kiss your lips for real. Red hearts, that's what I'm on, yeah. Come give me something I can feel. Oh, oh, oh. Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you
friends, and good afternoon. It is I, Evie, aka Cute Noob, and I welcome you to my love show. I am so excited to have you guys here and everybody that decided to be a part of this event. I have so many amazing content creators. I can't wait for you guys to meet them. But just a reminder, this show is number one, to have fun, number two, to hopefully find someone a duel for Valentine's, and number three, to give you guys a little bit lighthearted entertainment because who doesn't need that nowadays, right? I want to give you guys a little bit of a rundown of what's going to happen throughout this show. So, AJ, give us the schedule and let them see what they have coming up. Perfect. All right. So we have four main bosses. That is our wonderful ladies who are going to be browsing around the participants, see what they like, see what they don't like, or just give you a little bit of fun and giggles here in the chat. We're going to have seven players. They are going to be the ones who are trying to steal some hearts. Left, right, all around, you name it. They are the ones trying to claim the hearts or beat the main bosses, whichever way you want to see it. And we're going to have this PvP round. This is where you come in. Chat, I'm gonna need you guys to get hyped. I'm gonna need you guys to be interactive because you guys are gonna get to decide. Not number one, you're gonna get to ask questions to these players. It could be, of course, PG-13, but it could be anything from dating, what their favorite color is, who they would revive if they were in Baldur's Gate, anything that comes to your mind that you're like, this is important to see if they are really good contestants or partners for these main bosses. But at the end of that, someone must leave because what's the fun if you keep everyone? Someone needs to be eliminated. Someone needs to be cut out, and maybe at some point they'll get to respawn. Wait, you guessed it. We're gonna have a respawning session where we'll get to bring back one or possibly two of the contestants. Actually, just one. I lied. One of the contestants you're going to get to bring back and see them back in action with the main bosses. We're going to have a checkpoint where we're going to chat with both the gals and the guys and kind of see how their dates are going, what they're liking, what they're not liking. And this is also something that you can take into your own dating adventures, whether it's online or whether it's IRL. This is going to be something to be learned from as well. And we're going to be ending up with the survivor or the respawn having the opportunity to go on these dates. And last but not least, we're going to end it with our main bosses picking their partners, seeing who they really felt like were matched, who didn't. But through it all, you guys are going to be involved. There's going to be chat polls going on. You're going to get to vote on who the partners with the most synergy is, who the least synergy is. And we're also going to be vetting a poll that's going to give you guys an opportunity to win a $10 Steam gift card. Yeah, you heard it. $10 Steam gift card. And it's just if someone can guess who had the most chemistry and who will end up in the end together, maybe it might come true, maybe it won't. We'll find out at the end of it all. But of course, you're done listening to me because I'm just the host. I'm not a part of this. I already found my duo. You know who hasn't found their duo? It's going to be Maribel 1998. So give it up for Maribel with her introduction. Oh, actually, we're gonna take one little short break. We're gonna grab Maribel and listen up to their story. All right, I think we're ready.
Hello. Hi, my name is Maribel 1998 on Twitch. I've been streaming for about 5 to 6 years, I would say. I like to call myself a gamer, but there's only like 3 games that I actually play, which is like Valorant, GTA, and Civ 6. But I'm still gonna call myself a gamer just, for the cred. I recently decided that I wanted to go back to school to get a 3rd degree, so that's fun. Very difficult, don't recommend. Um, and yeah, I spend most of my time streaming or gaming or teaching myself graphic design. And yeah, that's me. Oh, and I have a cat. I have a cat. His name is Toomey, and he's 5 years old, and he's my baby. That's me.
Maribel, what would
Yes,
make an ideal partner for you?
an ideal partner. Someone. who can carry me in Valorant and rank me
So,
up because I am hard stuck bronze.
girl,
So,
I
yeah.
got you. Don't worry about that. You
Really?
don't need a man for that. I got
Okay,
you.
never
I
mind then.
mean,
I'm done here. I'm
yeah.
leaving. Bye. Bye.
I'm just kidding. And you talked about your degrees. What
Mhm.
degrees do you currently have, and which one are you chasing at the moment?
I have a bachelor's degree in criminal justice, and I also have a I don't remember exactly what it's called, but it's like a crime scene analysis something. And I'm going for a radiology degree right now.
Oh, bad boys, bad boy. What you gonna do? Ooh, do we have any bad boys in our participants? I'm looking forward to that. Seeing if there's someone that could match that. Well, thank you so much, Maribel, for your introduction, and I'm excited to see you mingle with
Thank
these
you for having me.
players. Yeah. All right. Well, we are going to be having our next contestant or our main boss up, which is going to be Laura. Hey, Laura. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna have let's see that introduction. Also, guys, give it up for each and every one of these main bosses. They're coming out here having fun, chit chatting it up, and you guys get to learn about them as well. I know some of you guys are part of their stream already, but this is an opportunity to meet new content creators as well. All of these ladies, they do broadcast here on Twitch. They have YouTube channels, so make sure you go and explore as well. So give it up for Laurel.
Hey guys, I'm Laurel. My pronouns are she, they. I am a gamer, a lover, and also a fighter. My special interests are films and horror and K-pop and Halloween. And I like long walks on the beach, and I am scared of the ocean. So let me know.
Honestly, same. Definitely scared. I don't know. Maybe I have chemistry with all of these ladies. Hold on. Wait a minute. I don't know. I might be swooping all of them up and being like,
Okay.
goodbye, boys. I love that. Yes. What makes you scared of the ocean?
Oh my god. I mean, did you know that NASA originally was studying the ocean and then they switched to space because somehow space was more attainable to study than the ocean? Which to me is just like that's all unknown and terrifying. So, yeah. No thanks.
Yeah,
No
fair
thanks.
enough. We don't know what's down there. I agree with you
Ugh,
at that point as
ugh.
well. And then you mentioned you're a lover of film. What is your favorite film?
Oh, um, I'm very passionate about my letterboxed top 4. Uh I the problem is I love films, so it's really hard for me to pick, like, favorites, but, like, a movie that I think is a perfect film is Midsummer, like, 5 out of 5 stars. I don't think there is a single problem with that movie. If anything, I think the director's cut is better than the film, the theater version, but it's a perfect film in my eyes, so
Haven't watched it. We'll definitely add it to my list
it's
to
not for
watch.
everyone. It is hard to watch,
Okay.
so it's a horror. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Mhm.
Warning already heed you guys in chat. If you're planning to watch it, make sure you are ready for it. Thank you so much, Laura. I'm excited to see you mingle along and hopefully you find a duo.
Yeah, thanks.
All right. Up next, we're having Taylor, AB Taylor, for some of you guys that know her channel. And Taylor, I'm excited to hear your introduction. Oh, yes. All good. Little technical difficulties.
Oh,
It
can you hear
happens.
me?
We got it. All right. There we go.
Sorry, I was muted on my end. Okay, hi. I am AV Taylor XO, also known as Taylor. I am a gamer. I play Marvel Rivals, Fortnite, and I like Disney Dreamlight Valley, which is kind of a cozy game. And I like to play Pokemon Go. That's kind of my jam. And I play Pokemon Pocket TCG, and I collect some Pokemon cards, but like not a huge collector because it's rough times for the TCG world. Um, Let's see, outside of Twitch and gaming, I like reading a lot. I do have 2 degrees as well. I have a bachelor's in English Lit and a Master of Fine Arts in fiction writing. This is a humble brag, but I did go to an Ivy League for my master's degree, and I've been published in the Los Angeles Times. So I hope that might impress someone. And yeah, so I'm like a big book nerd. I like to read. And what else? Yeah, I don't know. It's mostly like reading and streaming is my vibe.
Ugh, I love it. We have so many educated ladies. Not that there's not out there, but like the fact that I have so many here in this show makes me feel like when you're among people that are very educated, you're like, yes, I'm educated as well. You just rise up to that level. So I hope these gentlemen rise up to that level and impress you guys as well with their education level. What is the current book that you are reading, and why are you reading it? And do you like it or not like it?
Yeah, so I've never seen or read The Lord of the Rings, so I'm reading The Fellowship of the Ring currently for one of my book clubs, and I'm really enjoying it. Like so far, it's lots of cozy vibes. I'd call it like cozy fantasy. I haven't gotten a lot of conflict in the novel quite yet. I'm only like 150 pages in, but yeah, I'm excited to read it because I love fantasy novels, and I just feel like it's one of those movie series and book series that like people have opinions on and I have no opinion on it because I've never seen it. So, yeah, I want to read it so I can see what it's all about.
And you flexed on us enough, but I also want you to flex a little bit more. What is the rarest Pokemon you've gotten in Pokemon Go?
Oh. Okay, so this is kind of nerdy and I don't know if it's the rarest, but it was hardest for me to get. It's this like shiny Minchino with like a cute little bows on its ears and like little sassy glasses, and like I grinded so hard for that little Pokemon. It was the weekend of the LA fires and I fled to the Orange County to stay with my cousin, and I was walking all around the beach trying to get that Pokemon. It was crazy.
Well, congratulations. I'm gonna out myself here. I don't know that much about Pokemon, but it sounds cute. And it sounds like you grinded for it in a very difficult time. So kudos to you on that, for making it through, and also for catching that Pokemon. So a round of applause here for you. And I'm excited. I'm excited to see if someone rises to your level or piques your interest as well. But why don't we get all of the ladies in here and just chit chat about what we expect of this, chit chat about what we can, what we want to see in these dates. Because I know it's kind of hard because we're doing this virtually as well for all of you guys at home. This is kind of like throwback to COVID, where like you could only like video call or like chat over the internet. So we're throwing it a little bit into a quarantine zone in a way, but also it's a safety issue as well. Going out there, I've heard some horror stories about going out there in the IRL dating world. So to be able to do it online in the safety of your own home, just hanging out, it's going to be great. All right. And we need Rosie in here. Rosie, do we have you in here? There we go. Okay. We got it.
Okay. Oops.
Oh, we need I'm so sorry. I got ahead of myself. I was like, "Hey yo, I'm excited to yap away with these ladies, but we actually have one more introduction." We got Rosie Mello VT. Rosie, I did not forget about you, okay? It was my brain. My brain
It's
was like,
okay.
"Let's go, W key."
You're okay. It happens a lot. Hi everyone. My name is Rosie Mallow. I'm an English, Spanish-speaking sloth girl VTuber who dreams of being a pop star. I love all things music. I love from pop music to cumbias to even lately a lot of revisiting my love of emo music, hardcore, and a lot of rock music. So if you've ever been in my chats before, you know that I'm obsessed with American rock band My Chemical Romance. I love all things cute and fun, as well as games like Fortnite, Stardew. I do love Uno, so whoever tickles my fancy, you better be really funny and good at Uno because I love a good Uno showdown.
Number 1, yes, queen, yes, yes, retouching with your roots. I've been listening to a lot of rock en español.
Oh, nice.
Really quick flex. I'm going to the show Los Darks. So if anyone's going to that show, I'm really excited about it. And if you don't know about that show, feel free to look it up. It is sold out already. So if you didn't get
Damn.
tickets, too bad for you. But it is supposed to be really, really fun, and I'm sure you would appreciate it, Rosie. You talked about Uno. What started your love for Uno?
I think it was just because it was such a fun and quick pickup game as a kid that it just sort of carried through the entire time. And it's just really fun. Everyone gets really, it's fun seeing everyone's reaction when it's like they're almost done, they're almost free, but then somebody slaps down that pick four or whatever, and it just turns the game. It just makes it funny for me.
And it's such a inclusive game as well, right?
Mhm.
Also, like you get to play with anyone, doesn't matter anything. So that's pretty awesome. And then can you give me a little background story on your character here?
Yeah, so I'm a sloth, but also because it's my favorite animal, I also just really liked the whole concept of sort of including my Peruvian roots with the outfit that I did, sort of helped design. And also my dog, who's like right next to me a little bit, if you can see it. He's based off of my actual dog, who's my 5-year-old little French bulldog, who's actually sleeping on my lap right now. So if you ever hear some snoring, that's him.
He wanted to be a part of the show. I love that.
Yeah.
Yes. And so also a warning to the guys out there, you must like pets, specifically
Yeah.
dogs.
You gotta
Yeah,
really
yeah.
love
Okay.
dogs, otherwise it's a no-go.
Oh, there you go. Deal breakers from the start. That's right. Okay, now we're ready to bring all of the ladies in here together and yappo about number one, each other. Can we talk about how amazing each and every one of you guys are? But also talk about what are the expectations for these gentlemen? What are their must haves? I don't want the icks. Give me the icks here. Let's start off with Taylor. What are some icks?
Oh, me on the spot first? What are the icks? Oh, no, does anyone have one that comes to mind?
Uh, I feel like icks are so person to person. You know what I
It
mean?
is,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because like sometimes things
I
have
have
icked me out
one.
on guys that don't
Oh,
ick me
shoot.
out on other guys.
I
Okay,
have an ick.
I do not like when people chew with their mouth open. I can't.
True, true.
I
Yeah.
can't with that.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's true. That's a good one.
Chat's already like snoring.
Yeah,
Snoring
no,
bad.
Snoring.
I mean, I might snore, my dog snores, so I'm like, that one's debatable. I mean, if I can sleep through it, easy, but if you're, like, snoring the house down and it's quaking a little bit, then we have a problem.
Snoring the house down boots.
Yes.
Honestly, basic manners. Like,
Mhm.
I had a friend in high school who every time he'd come over and hang out with my family, he, like, would never say thank you to my mom, and I was like, "That is." I called him out for it once. I was like, "Bro, say thanks to my mom." Like, "What are
Right?
you doing?"
You're a
Ugh, I
Especially
guest
my
don't
in
like
her
mom. What
that.
the
house.
heck?
You're a guest in her house. You say thank you and please.
Yeah.
That is
Um,
insane. What the heck? Whose mom is like who's the mom to that kid? Because I want to know.
yeah,
Is he
right?
saying thank you to his mom? Because like if you're not saying thank you to a stranger, you're definitely not saying thank you to your mom.
No.
I got one. I know hygiene is like super important. Like, you gotta be clean, you gotta show up, because like a lot of the times, like, I don't know, me and other ladies will get in all nice and it's kind of like we get all nice and clean and then I've been on some dates where the guy was not 100% and I was just like,
Tell us
oh,
the tea. Tell us the tea.
oh my God. So I went on a date with this guy once and like it was going well and everything. And then when he smiled, I just saw it was just gross. It was like,
Oh
I need you to I could smell it. I smelled some bad breath and I was like, I gotta go.
no.
Oh,
I gotta go. So hygiene is important, fellas.
Yeah. Y'all better have more than 1 bottle of shampoo in your showers.
Please too. Like
Ooh.
shampoo
no 3 in
conditioner.
1, no
No
12 in 1.
7, no 70 and 1. Come on. Your skin is different from your scalp, please.
I
Some
had
skin
already
Guys
told
in
care.
my
guys
viewers
in the
that
waiting room are on fire
they're
right now.
sweating.
Someone's taking a sip. Someone's like looking at scratching their scalp like, damn, I just got called out. This is
Ooh.
all right. Well, that's okay because we haven't seen your shower yet, so you can like prep for it. You know,
Yeah,
this
yeah,
might be a
yeah.
universal thing for girls. I actually, for my husband, he has one. He has his own particular bottle of shampoo
Oh.
because
Mm.
I like my own specific. But yeah, he has a 3-in-1. I don't mind that. I think it's person to person. Um, But yeah, that's far beyond the point. A couple of chats said lotion, putting on lotion. How do we feel about
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Hydration, lotion is good, yeah. Smooth skin. Nobody likes ashy knees or elbows.
Okay, okay. Different
Uh,
bottles. What about water bottles? Different water bottles? Like, do they need to have multiple water bottles, or is that
they need
too
to clean
much?
them.
Okay,
They
okay,
need to make
okay,
sure they were cleaning them.
Yeah.
Yeah, no mold in the water bottles.
Mm.
okay.
Mhm, mhm.
Oh,
Alright,
wait,
well
have you ever seen guys put on chapstick weird? I feel like dudes
No,
don't know
but
how to put
Yes.
on chapstick.
Yes. Oh
Okay,
my god.
that's an ick for me. I've seen
That's a
dudes do
good
that
ick.
thing where they make their lips look like a I can't say that. They make their lips,
like a bum?
like a bum, yeah,
Yeah.
and then they
Oh.
Okay, okay.
are
I
you
I
guess
trying to
I
see
never
it.
massage
noticed
myself?
that.
No. I'm learning today. I'll be
Yeah,
paying attention, I'll be paying attention.
learn
Damn,
how to put
guys,
on
you better
chapstick.
start yes, do it like this.
Chapstick
Got
reveal?
it, okay.
Can
Yeah.
I just say,
Let
as
me
a
see
Latina,
act
one time I went out with a guy who ate his tacos with a fork, and that was a turn off.
Oh, yeah, that's
What?
weird.
How do you wait, why a fork?
I guess he
Was
didn't
it a
wanna get his
flour
hands
or a
dirty.
corn tortilla?
Like, I'm
That's a big
confused.
I
ick.
don't
Big ick.
remember,
Very
but
that's a red
it was all
flag.
bad.
Red
Big red
flag.
Uh,
flag.
alright, we gotta go positive on these guys because these guys are sitting there like, "Damn, we're getting
You
roasted.
asked us
Wait a
for
second."
icks. You asked
Yeah,
us
Okay,
you
what
give
we
me
wanted
did.
icks. We're gonna
give
unload
me some
them.
goods, give me some goods. What are some green flags for guys?
Ah.
Mm,
In chat, you
Okay,
could
so mine is thoughtfulness because I feel
Mhm.
like I'm a very thoughtful person. Like if I'm dating someone and you're coming over my house every weekend, I'm going to be
not money.
stocking my fridge with your favorite drinks, your favorite foods. Like I'm going to make sure you're good. Like your home is my home, right?
Mm.
Yes.
And so I would like someone to also be thoughtful for me because I feel like I'm very thoughtful. So yeah, like if you're at the store and you just see something that thinks of me, like, I don't expect people to spend tons of money on me, but like I want to be know like I want people to know like I'm thought of.
Mhm.
Mhm.
That is so
Yep.
true. I love that.
If I spend a whole date only making myself laugh, that's a bummer. If they can make me laugh, I don't care about looks. If they can make me laugh and I can have a good time, I prefer to have a good time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, humor is
Yeah.
really important because, like,
Yeah.
I I'm an occasional funny person, so I need you to, like, be also be a little funny too.
Occasional.
The occasional funny, so, a couple of funnies here and there.
Mm.
I just love laughing, so, let's see, I'm thinking of one.
Initiative and independence. Those are also 2 ones that
Mm,
are in chat right
mm,
now, and I'm like, "Yes."
mhm,
Like, if
mhm.
you can have
Ooh.
your own life, but also show initiative and make sure that, like, I know I'm thought of and I'm a priority.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think what for mine, some of the positives, like, being able to kind of like, I don't know how to phrase it properly, but like, we might go to an event. There's an event I want to go to, and you're like maybe not super down for it, but you still want to come just to support because it's like,
Mm,
I'm coming with
mhm.
you. Like that sort of stuff is really cute. Like, I'll
Yeah.
come like I had a friend who's like, oh, I really like Warframe painting. And I was like, I've never been into it before. And I'm not a tabletop girly, sorry. But I'm not a super big tabletop girly, okay? I like them when they're fun. Not when it gets too competitive and sweaty.
Mm.
But like I was like, yeah, like I don't play tabletops as often, but I'm gonna come with you and I'll learn to paint a little bit because it's fun and I'll enjoy it because I get to spend time with you. So, and vice versa. Does that make sense?
Interest in
Absolutely,
your
yeah.
interests.
Yes,
Yeah.
interest in your interest.
Yes.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh shoot, no, it should be
Also,
connected.
I love that you guys are bringing up all of these different aspects. Chat's just going
Wow.
absolutely hand. They said 6 foot with in finance. I mean, girl, where are you finding these guys?
Okay. Okay.
Because I've never seen. Well, that's a lie. I have seen a 6 foot. I don't know about finance though. I don't think I could. Can you guys? Would you guys envision yourselves? Because you guys are gamers. Would you guys envision yourself with someone who's like a little bit more like business, but also very like I don't know. When I think of a finance guy, I think of stuck up. I think of like a little bit too like straight. edge, if that makes
Like,
sense. Like
oh,
no
Oh,
fun,
No,
like
they
the
have
no
to have a
alcohol,
sense of
no
humor. They
like
have to
yeah,
be
you
yeah.
funny.
work-life balance is important. Like, you gotta have time for, like, me too, and, like, your
Silly,
life.
goofy time.
Yeah, we gotta have silly, goofy time. There's no such thing as serious, straight time.
Yeah, I didn't mean straight like, hey, hey, you
No,
know?
no,
We could be
The
yeah,
pause
that's
on
why I was like
straight.
no, but you're right. But you're right. Say it with your whole chest. No. No,
I'm I'm just a
I've
girl.
only once dated someone who wasn't a gamer, and that I realized was a mistake because,
Mm,
like, I feel like gaming, if you're a gamer, it's one of the best ways to spend, like, together time,
yeah,
you
that's
know?
true.
I need to
Yeah,
play
What
a
and
is
they get what you do also.
right,
Yeah.
but what is that happy medium? Because you don't wanna be like, because obviously, like, all you ladies do content creating, and you're constantly on stream and gaming, so what's the happy balance there? Is there a happy balance?
I think there can be. Yeah. Like there are like some days where like, maybe you're like, I'm not feeling games and I'm like, okay, that's fine. And we'll go out on like weekends. For me, like weekends are usually like my times are I'm off anyway, like not doing streams or anything. So that's usually like big time where I get to spend time more with my partner. And I think it's more of like communication and like having that like sort of agreement. Like there will be some days when I'm not doing content, like we can do tons of stuff together and like hang out. And then there are times where like, hey, we want to let's play a game together because like a new patch has come out for an MMO. I play Final Fantasy 14, so it's like a new content patch has come out. Let's do that together and like square off time. I guess that makes sense. I'm
Yeah.
nervous, so
Also, I yap a lot, so y'all tell me if I'm yapping too much, but I
no,
would
you're fine.
I
You're
would
perfect.
also say, like, if you're both streamers, having a game that y'all play together off stream, like a game that is for only non on stream. That's
Yes.
what's worked for me in the past. Um, and or obviously spending time together offline, like actually going on dates and
Hmm.
actually seeing each other in person, stuff like that.
Yeah, I do agree.
Mhm.
I mean, like I said, I play Pokemon Go, so I think it would be cute to do a game, but like out in the
Yeah.
real world. So we're
Ah,
walking, doing something
Yeah.
healthy,
that's
and then
cute.
also like seeing like the city that you live in. I don't know. So I think you can game and then also like do something fun at the same time in the real world doing that.
Hmm.
Y'all are so open. You guys are amazing. I love all you guys. I'm gonna keep all of you guys. That's it.
All
I'm
right,
just
game's
kidding.
over.
Just yeah.
Boys who? Boys
Everybody
who?
Woo!
eliminated. We're just gonna stay in this
Perfect.
circle. I'm just kidding. It's time to give the guys a chance to not only introduce themselves but also speak for themselves. So let's get their introduction videos. Ladies, you guys are gonna stay on here and
Ooh.
you're gonna react into the um the participant videos, and then afterwards I will have a discussion with the guys about their videos. But
Excited.
yeah, make sure you click on our producers stream so that you guys can watch it. And yeah, all right, AJ, give us the guys introduction videos.
Good to go.
Excited.
Yep.
Yes.
All
Yes.
right, let me know which one you guys less like best. Okay.
So the guys sent in videos and edited them
Okay, yeah, I
themselves?
guess I could explain it a little bit here.
Oh,
Yeah. So I had the guys pre-record the videos just because I felt like it was a little bit easier. Sometimes when you put someone on the spot, I listen, when you put me on the spot, I'm like, my brain goes jumble wumble. So I figured that if they had a pre-recorded video, it would be easier to kind of flow into the whole dating and
Yeah.
relax a little bit. And I'm gonna say it. I watched their videos and I was laughing so hard on some of these videos. They just the creativeness of each and every one of these guys is amazing. So I know you guys are gonna have a blast with them.
Let's go.
Hola, hi, hello, how are you? Nice to meet you. My name is 1118, call me El Jefe, Phoenix, whatever her
Oh.
desires. They got a 1 minute time limit, and I got 21 questions to answer, so let's get through it. First game I've ever played was Mario Kart 64. Playing with my cousins, thinking it actually mattered, it meant something. But then later on, learning that I like a little bit of chaos if it means a little bit of friendly competition and some laughter and unforgettable memories. The lore on my gamer tag is super simple: Jefe, Phoenix, boss, rising up from the ashes, even when life gets messy, overcoming challenge. I've been single since 2024. That totally means that I've been working on myself since then, learning what I like, dislike, what I won't put up with, boundaries, etc. Cool. Best qualities: soy muy romántico, very romantic,
Oh.
very flirty in the beginning stages, but I love like remembering that one thing that you said at 2 a.m. that you thought I'd forget about. Nah. Tell me your favorite flower so I can get them like every 2 weeks. Red flags, I work a lot. So sorry. But I'm trying to build something and I'm very determined to go build it. So, but if you see it as he's building something that's real, kind of like what I'm trying to build with you, then you hopefully will understand a little bit of my busyness. Hidden talent, I'm dangerously good at reading a room. And I read you too. So if you don't like what's up, then we try to fix it, adapt, and change to make sure you're happy. No pets, sadly, very busy. But yeah, so if you're looking for a soft heart, strong mind, longer hours, and even longer hugs, my name is Elephant Inks, and let's see if you like the way that the fire feels up close.
Hi, my name is TRC Hector, but you can call me Hector. The first game I can remember playing was probably either Pokemon Red Rescue Team or Froggy's Adventure Leap of the Frog. So, funny enough, when I was a kid in the Xbox 360 era, I always wanted to join clans. And at some point, I decided to make my own, which I kind of kept alive with other people, starting from Halo Reach all the way to Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. And the team's initials were TRC. So during COVID, I was looking at changing my gamer tag and decided to go with TRC Hector as kind of a homage to where I started. I've been single for about 5 years now. So I'm really bad when it comes to hyping myself up, but according to a lot of my closest friends, I guess they describe me as someone who's like loyal, respectful, very supportive, good listener, and always striving to better myself. Now for red flags, this is easy for me. Some of our red flags include being broke as fuck, I can be hard headed, the Latino in me, right? Sometimes tends to overcomplicate things, and I know some people say this is a red flag, but being 5'6" probably is on the list. I don't think I have any hidden talents, but something that not a lot of people might not know about me is back in high school, I used to do music production and also play the piano for a little bit. During my first 2 years in high school, I would spend my entire lunch periods at the music studio, either hanging out with other kids while making beats or learning how to play piano. My one and only pet I have is Pablo, and he randomly came out of nowhere in front of our driveway during the spring last year. And since then, he never left and now lives in our backyard. If I were to choose any intro song, it would probably be Jump by Blackpink, but specifically starting at a 2 minute and 20-second mark, like at the end.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Troll. I'm here, still in the office. I've been working like crazy this week, but excited to be a part of this, and so I'm gonna try to get this going real quick. Troll is short for Troll Gaming Live. No big story around it. I'm a clown. I like to joke around, and I wanted something that looked kind of like a business name, so I went with it. First game I ever played that I can remember is Snake on a Nokia 6110. I'm kind of aging myself here, but if you know, you know. Snake is definitely that game. I've been single for 13 months. Before that was like 7 years. I date a lot. I'm very active, but relationships, it takes me a while to like really deep dive to like really commit. Best qualities, I'm very supportive. Get any goal, 100%. I love talking about life. I love vision boards. I love 3 months, 6 month, 1 year plan, etc. I'm also very resourceful, and then it's never boring. I'm adventurous. I be outside. Anyone that knows me knows I just be outside. Red flags, because I be outside. For a lot of people, if you have trust issues or you're insecure, it does get overwhelming a lot because I do a lot of stuff. I have side businesses, meet a lot of people. So just something to keep in mind. No pets. I did theater for 7 years. That's kind of like my hidden talent. So I can act. And my intro song would be Yaba Buluku. It's a Nigerian song. If you know, you know.
What's up, everyone? Cool Boy here. So, my first game I ever played was Duck Hunter on the NES. Ironically, it was my sister's game, but whenever she was away from home, I would take it, set it up, and be having fun with that a lot. Well, it was my gamer tag CoolBoyNY. So it originated from OCC Coolboy. And what happened was that people would just think my name was too long and refer to me as Coolboy. And so that's when I decided to change it to CoolBoyNY to not only have my nickname, but also have represent my New York roots. How long have you been single for? So I've been single for about 3 years now. What are your best qualities? Honestly, I would say that I am someone that is very communicative. I am someone that is very trustworthy, loyal, and also caring and supportive. What are some red flags? I'll admit I can be a late owl at times. I'll also admit I like coffee. I love coffee. All right, fine. I'm addicted to coffee. What is a hidden talent no one knows about? I would say a hidden talent that no one really knows about is that whenever I am before stream or after stream, I would end up going rock climbing. What would be your intro song? My intro song would be Welcome to the Party by Diplo, French Montana, and Little Pump. Thank y'all so much.
Hi, my name is Andrew. You can find me on Twitch at Andrew's Crew, and I am looking for love. The first video game I've ever played was Link's Awakening on the original Game Boy. It was a gift from my grandpa, and still my favorite game to this day. I've been single technically since late 2024. Some of my best qualities: I am so very cute. I am secure in myself. I think I look good. I think I'm very fun to talk to. I think I have a decent sense of style, and people tend to like my voice, so I'm happy about that. Some red flags, insecurity, jealousy, just stuff I've taken from previous relationships and have had to deal with. A hidden skill that no one knows about is that I can juggle, and I would do it if I didn't have limited time. If I had an intro song every time I popped into a room, it would be Country Grammar by Nelly.
Oh shit.
Hi, my name is Nightmare. First game I ever played was probably Kingdom Hearts 1, I would say, and or RuneScape. Lore behind your gamer tag. So I used to play a lot of different MOBAs back in the day, and a lot of the characters that I enjoyed playing were characters that put a sleep mechanic on you.
Don't worry,
so
the
people
chat's
would
also
really find that
stimming.
annoying and would
Yeah,
really
we're all
have to play against.
stimming.
What are some of your best qualities? I think I'm rather compassionate and just passionate in general about things that I enjoy. I'm typically pretty humorous, or I like to find myself cracking jokes quite often. I've been single for about 2 to 3 years now. Some red flags of mine would be someone that doesn't find themselves putting jokes at their own expense, right? I want somebody that it can let loose and isn't finding themselves being too serious, and also someone that isn't open to kind of learning about different cultures and the world. Hidden talent of yours that no one knows about. So I can do a variety of different impressions, and you might have heard someone like this. Maybe back in the day, you could have heard of an actor that talks very similar to how I'm speaking, and his name is Christopher Walken. If you had an intro song every time you popped into the room, I would say it would have to be Coley. Coley, long distance relationship. If you haven't heard it, please look it up. It is mad funny, I gotta say, especially if it's just a song that's just playing in the back of my head, like a sitcom or something. It would be hilarious if I was the only one that could hear it or something. So, otherwise, I can't wait to go ahead and get the show started.
Hello, my name is Carl DeLinden, and I am a wizard from another dimension. First game I ever played was Final Fantasy 1.
Which one?
My
The
name,
music.
Forest of Wires, illustrates the merging of nature and technology. I have been single for about 10 months. Has it been that long already?
Wizard text. Oh my god.
Just said goodbye.
The editing, oh
My
my
best
god.
qualities
W
are
editing.
probably that I'm a wizard and I can cast magic spells. I'm a musician. I have many albums and I sing and dance and prance. Red
Drop the
flags.
SoundCloud.
Oof, that's a tough one. China. Red
The
flag.
side camera is killing
Poland.
me.
I know. I'm being
Spain.
fried right now.
England. Turkey. What is your hidden talent that nobody knows about? Well, I can't give you our show the exclusive access to that now, can I?
Oh.
Wow.
That's Quinn. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh my. Where's the
What?
SoundCloud at?
I can't. Oh my god.
Wow.
When I told you guys that this was gonna be so good, I meant it. I meant
You-
it.
Yo, man.
I don't know.
I had so many experiences at once.
Ooh, it was a roller
Between the
coaster.
stim lights, the impressions, the editing. Oh my god, chef's kiss, y'all. Thank
Oh,
you.
that was yeah, when I didn't think that was a great idea until I saw this. Now I think that was the greatest idea of my life.
My cheeks hurt from
Oh,
smiling.
oh. All right. Well, I hope the guys had a great time as well watching that. Because oh my goodness, it's the blood, sweat, and tears that happened there. And it makes me so sad because now we're moving into the PvP rounds,
Oh no.
where we have to eliminate two of these guys. I know it's
No.
tough.
That's so
Don't be
sad.
sad. Don't be mad. Don't be mad.
I know, I know. I feel bad. I really do. But at the same time, I'm like, damn, if they put so much effort into this video, they're gonna put top-notch effort into this PvP rounds.
Right?
Um, let me ask you guys before I let you guys go, ladies. Who was your favorite and why, if there was a favorite? And what stuck out about each and every one of these individuals, if anything whatsoever? Let's start off with you, Rosie.
Damn. This is hard. This was really hard. Everyone did really well on the editing. I'm gonna give points to Hefe for like the subtitles. I thought that was a really nice touch. So because I was like reading at the same time, it was really good. What was it? Night with the impressions. Oh my god, it had me giggling. I was like, yes, but oh my god, it's hard. This has been tough. This has been really tough. So I think I have like a top 3 in my mind, but I'm like, I don't know.
I want to say Andrew was great with the mood lighting. Like
Yes.
that was a really nice touch.
I was so stimulated. The jingling of the car keys for me. I was like, thank you.
I also really liked Knight's impression. It was goofy, and I like someone who can like laugh at themselves and be fun and
True.
have a sense of humor. And I thought Carl was really creative with his editing and very funny with the red flags joke.
Yes.
That was really clever. And then I can't remember everyone's names, but I did hear someone liked Pokemon, which was really, of course, obviously something I liked.
Oh, my turn. Sorry. I'm here too. Okay. Well, first of all, only one person mentioned K-pop, so Hector, Slay,
Let's
I
go,
see
Hector.
you. Um, and Troll mentioning theater, Slay, I see you. And yeah, definitely the ones that made me laugh were the last three, and that's very
Mhm.
important to me. So thanks for the giggles, guys.
I was crying at the end. I was like losing it. There's a wizard in here, y'all.
I
Damn.
know. You got a wizard in here?
Ugh.
Dang. I would say, well, they all did great with their videos. Very impressive. But the one that probably stood out the most to me would probably be Hefe because he listed a lot of great qualities that I think are important. So, yeah, he stood out the most.
Mhm.
Oh, we have a poll going in the chat right now, ladies, and it looks like there's
Oh.
a lead already for Troll. Troll
Oh,
is he's lying it. I'm gonna be so for real. I accidentally messed up my audio, so like couldn't hear as much. But it seems like the chat really like Troll and Knight. I'm
Let's
also
go.
noticing that there's only 3. So why is there only 3? Where's the rest?
I do think
Oh,
that like chat
Ah.
might need a refresher on some names.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
that
yes.
would
Oh,
be
yeah.
can we say
yeah,
Actually,
everybody's
yeah.
names again?
is there a way, Prod, that I can get swapped into the guys' channel to chat with them for a bit before we go into the PvP rounds?
Ooh.
Is that possible? I'm talking to my head above. Who are we missing? Oh, can we oh, that's right, we don't have a 5. Um, is there a way that we can rotate them around? Maybe? Okay, why don't let's take me into, like, the main screen where it's just my face, and I'll just have their voices in the background. Does that work? Sorry, guys, you don't get to see their faces just quite yet. Okay, because I know you guys wanna hear from them, and I wanna hear from them as well.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I don't Let's just go into you know what? I'm complicating this for production way too much. Let's go into our PvP round. We'll chat with them there, and then we'll swap and get the other guys in there as well. So, ladies, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your reaction. Thank you so much for your introduction. I hope you guys enjoy this PvP round, and go get prettied up for your speed dating because it's gonna come by really, really quickly. Alrighty. Well, meanwhile, you guys get to see my lovely face. And just a reminder, we're moving into the PvP round where we're going to be having 4 guys in here. And this is the part where you chat, get involved. Like when I mean involved, I want you to be full involvement. I want you to be up in their bizwax. You guys are going to be asking them questions. It could be about gaming, it could be about dating, it could be about their favorite foods, it could be about anything just like that. Of course, please, I ask you that you keep it PG-13, as this will be edited and put up on different platforms. So, in order for us to make sure that we don't get any sort of strikes, this does stay in a PG-13 format. So, feel free to ask away now. The questions you can start now, and I actually have the guys ready to go here, so you guys will get to see their lovely faces. We're gonna be chit chatting with them for about, let's see, how much time do we have? 5 minutes. So you have 5 minutes to ask any questions that you would like. Hello, gentlemen. Can you see me?
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello,
Hello.
hello.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah. Hi.
all right.
How did you guys feel having those videos be shown out to the public?
I liked it. It was fun. I'm glad that I got some kudo points with our contestants.
Okay,
And I like the points that they picked up on. I like that.
cool
Yeah,
boy.
definitely.
Honestly, oh, I didn't mean to interrupt
Oh,
you there, buddy. You can go right ahead.
oh no, you're good. Honestly, what was it like? It was really fun watching, like not just like, like the videos that we created, but also like everyone else's perspectives on things and everyone else's interests, and it was really good. I really enjoyed it.
The videos are pretty good. I like it's funny seeing also the other guys' videos, like how creative we can get with it. It's really funny.
I think the best part about it was actually seeing ourselves in it because not only the ladies' reactions, obviously from our videos, but the guys were just talking about it in the back, right? Mentioning amongst
Tell
ourselves
me,
what the commentary
what did
was.
they say?
Nothing really in particular. We were just making jokes about like, oh, you were commenting on like the editing and other things like that. We're like, oh, frick, maybe we didn't do that as
Yeah.
much as other.
Or
So we
like
were
the
pointing out
intro.
as other things like here and there, and we're just like nitpicking about it. So I think it was just funny in and of itself. So it was just a wholesome moment.
Is there any like boyfriendships forming here that you guys see? Is there like I know this is like so weird to ask, but I'm just thinking like the girls seem to be really really getting along. So I'm wondering for the guys, is that the same thing, or are you guys like looking at it as competition?
Honestly, there was a opinion thrown out about us just walking out on y'all, so we could have all just done that anyway. So I think that
Okay.
that was the biggest thing is
Yeah.
that if the guys did it in solidarity, I think we could have done that. So yes, I do think there's a
See,
bromance among all the guys.
Oh,
we
okay.
could just all hop on
All
Valorant
of
real
us.
quick,
I love
right?
I
that.
It's just like
I think the same way that y'all stick up for each other, you know what I mean? I think we all stick up for each other as well. And like it's not I don't see it as competition. If anything, it's just competition like for myself against myself type of thing. Like,
Okay.
how does the rest of the world perceive me? But no, these guys all have their great individual talents and qualities. And I think every single one of them brings a great strength to the table.
Ugh, I love that. Just you guys are great. All right, well, it's time to get you guys in the burner with the chat. The chat has popped up a couple questions. Just to let you know, this is real where the real competition comes down. One of you guys will be eliminated, and guess who's gonna choose who gets eliminated? The chat. In case you weren't gonna say that. The chat. The chat's gonna give one of you guys the boot. But don't worry, you're gonna get a chance to come back based on the chat's vote. So I'm gonna need you guys to riz up this chat like ain't nobody's business. Of course, with respect and PG-13 language as well. So first question here we have by Crime Bastard. How many windows are there in New York? Does anyone know that?
There's so many windows in New York. I'm telling you, I lost count. So first I counted the ones on the skyscrapers, then there was the subway, then there was the trains, and there was the buses, and there was the cars, and there was the taxis, and then there was all the computers in the city. There's just way too many windows.
So final answer, too many.
Too many.
Okay.
I'll
Anyone else want to take a guess?
I'll take. It's not even a guess. I think the question is like heavily favored to the guy living in New York. You know what I mean? But I mean, a little bit of favoritism, just a little bit. But I'd say I wouldn't be shocked if there's over 500,000 windows.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your guess?
Mm,
AJ's okay. So also wait, let's pause the show. We have a voice in our heads. Chat, if you haven't already guessed it, I can't put this event all on my own. Are you kidding me? I'm just a content creator. I'm just a streamer. I'm just a phase. Shout out to our producer who's in the back, making sure everything's working as far as the cameras, the transitions, the mics, everything else. AJ, and he also wanted to get a answer in here. He said close to how many? 50 million? I don't know. Someone's going to look up because I don't think any of us actually have the answer for that. So we're going to move on to the next question, which is going to go directly to Hector. Hector, how big
Yeah.
is your bookshelf?
All right. That's a good question. I think it depends on we're talking about feet or centimeters. I don't know. That's a lot. It's a lot of books there. But to be fair, I also mainly got like a lot of like books growing up, some Pokemon cards. I think even has some controllers up there. So just depends.
So just give me like a estimate here.
Oh, also like maybe like 9 feet, 10 feet. I think that's like 10 feet
Okay.
tall. I think so.
That's pretty big. All right. Knight, how big is your bookshelf?
um, it's probably about 6 feet, but I don't really use it for books. I collect a lot of different knickknacks. So, to be honest, I collect comics and a lot of other stuff. So that's why I use my shelves. I don't actually put them on any books, unfortunately.
Fair. I was about to kick you. But then you said comic books, and then I was like, that's still books. So you redeemed yourself
You
there.
know,
All right.
it's a niche for some people. Sure, we'll count it.
Jeff, do you have a bookshelf?
I do not. I'm actually more of a podcast listener and like audiobook listener rather than, the physical book. But I think that helps me as well, like to retain the information, you know?
Okay. All right. And cool boy, do you have a bookshelf?
Bookshelf. No, I don't have a bookshelf. But no,
Oh,
Hefe,
all
no,
right.
you have a bookshelf right behind you. What are you talking about? I see you have like a
Oh,
little mini fridge on there. You got a
Yeah.
controller. You got what, a little plant, succulent plant.
Yeah,
Damn, we're already lying already. That's crazy.
Oh, that's crazy. That
Ugh. All right.
mm.
Well, we're gonna look past that lie because I mean I'm not the one judging, right? Can you guys cook? Can any of you guys cook? And what's the best meal you've made? Night. Let's start off with you.
Ooh, I can cook a variety of things, but I wouldn't say that I'm a specialist at any one of them particularly. My family is Dominican and Venezuelan, so most of the things that we typically make would have to be like cachapas and like bananas, tequeños, things like that. And the morning breakfast food is where I shine, I think, at the end of the day.
Okay.
I used to work at a at for when I was in college, I worked in the cafeteria as a chef. So I did get some tutelage for it. I love making breakfast, a good scrambled egg or however you like your eggs, bacon, things like that. But I also love making steak. So that's a passion of mine.
I could make like a mean quesadilla, right? But I also have a funny story of like one night, I think when my stepbrother was staying over, he came in really late and he was like, you know, on some stuff. And then he was like, "Yo, can you make me a quesadilla?" And I was like, "You know what? I got you." And homie, ever since then, homie said he's like the best quesadilla he ever had. So I was like, "You know what? I'll take that."
Okay.
So typically every Sunday, I love going over to the family home to have dinner with the whole entire family. So like my sister, my nieces, my nephew, like the whole family. And I feel like every time I go there, I always like learn like a new dish. But I would say like my go-to, I would say is arroz con pollo, which is basically rice with chicken. And my specialty one, hmm, I would say tostones
Tostones. Oh my
with a little bit of a
gosh.
garlic sauce.
Oh my gosh. Damn. All right. So the girl that you'll be dating has to have a like has to have an appetite. Must be able to eat. That sounds amazing. And a lot of you guys said breakfast. Is that cuz that's just kind of what you guys leaned for like right off the bat, or is it because that's the first thing that like when you wake up you're like, "Yes, breakfast. I'm going to have that." I guess that's more
Mm,
for Jeff and Knight.
um, I can respond, I guess, first, but I think that the reason that I mentioned breakfast foods is just because they're the most fun, in my opinion. Getting up in the morning and then just being able to do something with your family or even just like your significant other in that moment and just like really uh, try to make something nice, right, and then sit together and have that moment with one another is just everything. Of course, you can have dinner and all that stuff, but I feel like most of the time you want to go out and do something else. Not that you couldn't just cook something related to that, right? I can make pasta, rice, and other dishes, but personally, I just think starting up the day with your partner is really important.
Yeah, I would second off right off of that. It's being thankful, that the first you get first of all, you opened your eyes again. You're alive, you're awake, you have another chance to chase whatever goal you're chasing. And like I think coming from a Latin household, I think a lot of us have, that's the biggest thing was parent, especially like on a weekend morning, parents playing music, and then like those are core memories for me. So it's one of my favorite meals.
All right, I just want you guys to know that chat is totally roasting you guys and putting fellas with the cooking propaganda. Breakfast dishes are the easiest.
They
Must
are.
say,
Okay,
I
whoa,
think
hold
they're
on. They are.
I
I,
think
I
they're
will
just
agree. I'll
roasting you.
agree. I ain't no one hiding that. Ain't nobody hiding that. That's so unfair.
All right. Well, okay, we need a little bit of a mix up here. We're talking about cooking, we're talking about bookshelves. Now we got to get back to gaming because for real, let's be for real, we're gamers. If your tank is at critical low health, but your duo is also at critical low health, who do you heal first, the tank or your duo?
Duo, no questions asked.
Duo.
That's your duo, bruh.
Duo.
That's your duo. Take care of your duo first before the team.
Okay.
I don't rely on the tank when I know mine and my duo's health or skill is like enough to carry the game.
Okay.
I would
I
definitely
guess.
go with the duo for sure because then me and my duo can be a team together to then go heal up the tank.
Hmm.
I'm just
I
going to say
guess.
it. Yar simps. And your duo better be good. Because if my duo healed me before the tank, I'd be roasting my duo. I'd be like, girl, you think I'm gonna carry you? Absolutely freaking not. I'm not. I'm the bottom frag. My duo is carrying me 24/7. Anyways, shout out to my duo Sleepy. She's in the chat somewhere in there. Always making sure we win our games. If you ever watch my streams and watch me play, she's always carrying. So all these guys, that's it. We got to give them the showdown here, chat. It's your time. Really quickly, 30-second plea here for each and every one of you guys not to get kicked. Let's start off with you, Jeff. Meanwhile, mods, can we get the polls going?
30-second plea. I am very interested to try and give or have a nice conversation with all of these women. They have all piqued my interest, and I'd love to have a chance to have deeper conversations with them today.
Ooh, okay. Cool boy.
I would say oh, sorry. I would say I would definitely love the opportunity to get to know these ladies a bit more. I was very interested from hearing each and everyone's, what they love to do, and definitely love to learn more about them.
See, um, yeah, my brain is cooked. I'm sorry, but but yeah, I would love to be able to take part, get to know people, get to know more people.
I mean, honestly, I would love to go on to the next round. I mean, similar to these guys, of course, we want to go ahead and meet these lovely ladies. But I think in general, it's just nice to have a show like this that is all about trying to meet people in general. I'm just thankful to meeting these guys and even the hosts. So thankful for the ladies at the end of the day. But it's been a time already. So I'm really thankful for being here.
Ah,
What
you guys are so nice.
Nice.
whatever
Good to meet you
happens,
too, homie.
whatever happens tonight, we're gaming together in the future. It's all good.
Yeah, you got you,
know?
bro.
Yeah.
You and me, bro.
Oh my god, the bromance. Hold on. I didn't say you guys were gonna date each other.
Hey.
Calm down.
Hey, we were talking
We
about
still need
Forza
to meet the ladies
earlier.
here. Right, the boats are coming in. It looks like everyone's getting a boat to get kicked here. I'm gonna be so for real. This chat is ruthless. They're just gunning for some blood here. Which is interesting because I would think that after watching or even just hearing you guys talk, they would have some sort of sense. But that's good because that means all of you guys made a good impression on the chat or some sort of impression at least because I guess they're trying to eliminate one of you guys. Um, so this is kind of awkward that I have to sit here with you guys and wait till one of you guys gets kicked. Hopefully it goes by quicker. Guys, vote quicker, please. Vote a little bit quicker because it's getting a little awkward in here. Yeah, I'm friends with all of these guys. And I wish them the best, but obviously the show must go on. And we also need to meet the other gentlemen who have been waiting for quite some time. So shout out to the gentlemen that have been just sitting over there patiently and who dares calls me right now. That's how awkward this is. They're like, "I'm just gonna call her to get her out of this situation." It's like a date where you're just sitting there and you're like, "Oh god, can someone just get me out of this date?" That's me right now. Somebody please bail me out. Because
What what has
this
been
is
your
sad.
what has been your favorite part so far? Seeing everything.
Honestly, the whole idea has been fun.
Okay.
The fact that the chat is loving this is fun. The fact that you guys are creating friendships is fun. Obviously, we're in a really like interesting time where things are a little bit tense. So I wanted to just bring some lightheartedness, some silliness, and some like love because I love love. I'm a lover. If you ever meet me IRL, you know that I love just hanging out, hugging, just being chill. And I think this is part of it. And obviously, if I can help someone find their significant other, that would be like a badge in my like lapel being like, "Yeah, I made a couple." Like I could flex that. That's a flex right there. So, all right, 15 seconds. 15 seconds and Hector, I'm gonna need you to make some more pleas to the chat here cuz you're going down fast, dude.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of hungry, so I was like, you know what? If I do
That's
get eliminated, I can get
crazy.
food. So that kind of worked.
Are you
He
going to make a
said it's all
quesadilla?
good.
I did. See, I forgot to eat
Yes.
breakfast, bro. You
All
know,
right, Hector.
W.
Unfortunately, you will be eliminated, but after you get your food, make sure you come back cuz there is going to be a point in this broadcast where you could potentially be coming back. So make sure you're yapping away in the chat and pleading your case a little bit more. Everyone wave bye to Hector. Bye,
Bye, y'all.
Hector.
Bye. Have fun,
We'll miss
y'all.
you.
Bye.
Hector just
Alrighty.
wanted that extended break, dog. Don't
Wait,
worry.
low key, chat, help me out there.
Oh, it's sad, but you know what I do love? I love that they have such close relationship and they're creating a friendship outside of this. So even if they don't find their partners, they found a duo to play with that will hopefully heal them because they were all talking about healing their duos. So hey, if I go into their broadcast and they're not healing their duels, I'm gonna be roasting the shenanigans out of them, just so you guys know. But now it's time for our second PvP. So I introduce you to Troll, Andrew, and Forrest. And hey, Andrew, you won the best video out there. How do you feel about that?
I'd like to thank everyone for this honor. But I have to say, Forrest had one of the greatest intro videos of all time. So, round of applause for him.
Wait, why are we not clapping? Everybody clap.
Is that you?
Yeah. All right, there you go. Troll, you were close behind. How does it feel to be second best?
If I ain't first, I'm last.
That's a fact, my dude. All right, I
Nah,
already love
really?
the honesty. I'm like all for this. How do you guys feel about Hector getting the boot?
I don't think it's fair. Bring him back.
I'm gonna lose sleep over it.
I just met the guy and he seemed cool, but my camera's blurry all of a sudden.
Oh no. It's because you had too much riz off the get-go. It has to like
You're right.
bring you down a bit, you know?
The technical
he's
issues have
too
to come
shy.
up now, yeah.
Exactly. All right, chat, this is your moment. Give me some fighting questions here for these gentlemen. So just a reminder for you guys are gonna get a few questions from the chat. Based on your answers, the chat is gonna decide who gets the boot along with Hector. But you're gonna get to come back, so don't worry. Or potentially you'll get to come back, depending on the chat.
I mean, before we have any questions, I think it's apparent that this show needs to conclude with the ultimate story of troll versus wizard. It's self-written. It's in the stars. Forget romance.
That is Lord. That is Lord.
If you guys would
I have
do
nothing
a
to say. That's a
showdown.
great point.
Yeah, sorry, Andrew. You just get to pass by, I guess.
Yeah.
If you guys were to have a showdown, how would it go down, Forrest?
Can we just jump in or like?
Also, I can do this. Hold on.
Oh, no.
Oh, this was more tricky. And then you just. Sorry. By the way, this is no editing.
I'm impressed you were able to do that without farting.
I may have.
Didn't you
That
see
was
the
a lot
first
of squeezing.
explosion? All right. Well, this is great. This is a great introduction to you, Forrest. Guys, you're gonna have to make this up because Forrest is already winning over the host.
Yeah, he's carrying.
So, he
Winning over the
definitely
what?
is.
Did you say the host or the I swear it sounded like you said something else, like a farming tool.
Definitely not. This is a PG-13 channel. Excuse me,
It is,
Forrest.
of course. I'm so sorry.
We're not talking about. All right, how many push-ups can you guys do in a row? Actually, I want to see this. So, is it possible for you guys to get up and do push-ups?
No. But
No.
Oh, okay.
if I were to do one, I wouldn't be pushing myself up. I'd be pushing the planet down. So I call them push downs.
I think that's very anti-Superman, but okay. What about you, Troll?
I don't know if you can see, but I just moved here. I still got boxes here, so like, yeah. Otherwise, I would.
But if you could do, how many push-ups could you do?
Oh, I could do 100 easy.
Hmm. Okay. Andrew?
I'm having bad Blando flashbacks. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So I have a redeem on my stream to do push-ups whenever, and my chat says they don't count unless they're shirtless. So I could do some if you'd like, but I will keep the shirt on just for the PG-13.
That would be best.
Okay,
Yes.
got you. Uh, I don't know how to make sure I'm in frame.
You're in frame. I could command you. You're in frame.
Okay.
You're welcome, ladies. Yeah, you're in frame. Good job. All right. Who's counting? Is someone counting?
It's probably a bad idea to watch the stream because the delay got messed me up.
I counted 2.
All right, I've done 2 so far.
Yeah, none of those were American military regulatory
To
standards.
be
so you have to
fair,
start from
he
the
wasn't
beginning.
going all the way to the flow.
Right.
I mean, your nose got to touch the flow.
Yeah.
Oh, I
all
did
right.
0 then. Damn.
All right, chat. You can decide how many. The form was informing. The chat said the form was informing. Somebody said 24. He's at 5. I don't know. I think we all lost our ability to count when he got down and started doing the reg chat. Okay. I have a very specific question for you, Forrest. Ready? Wait, let me find it. Okay, I found it. At any point, were you scared when you were saving those puppies and kittens from that burning building?
Yes. Fear pulsed through me, but I knew I had to do the right thing. I was terrified, but terror, here's the thing. You know, sometimes fear, we can channel it, harness it, use it, swallow it. And when we're ready, blow it back at our obstacles, adversaries, and enemies, our ops. And that's what I did. Because here's the thing. We are firemen, all of us in this lobby. We are. The flames don't intimidate us. We move the flames where we want them to be, and then we extinguish them. We are firemen. We live in the heat. We live under pressure. You know, this is something that some of the panelists in the other lobby may not understand. Here in the He-Man Woman Haters Club, we don't heck around.
Wait, what?
What's the club
What
called?
club is this?
The He-Man Woman Haters Club, I think we agreed on that in the pre-production. Right. Oh, well, I was watching Little Rascals. I'm sorry. Cross wires.
Oh.
That was from the Little Rascals, actually.
Oh, got it. Okay. I was worried for a second because I was like, you do realize that you're going on a date.
Right. That would be counterproductive. I apologize
Yeah.
to
Okay.
the women.
I'm so glad we brought it back. Okay. Well, I'm glad that you swallowed your fear. And that leads to my next question, which is Troll, what has been the most fearful situation you've been in and how did you handle it?
Ooh, I got a lot actually. Let me see. Okay, let me go with something a little lighthearted. So I did middle and high school in Nigeria. I was in boarding school, and food was hard to come by in my school. So one night, I stuck out of the hostel with 3 of my friends. We climbed this super tall tree to get some cashew fruits. So everybody eats cashew nuts, but the actual fruit they grew in my school. So I climbed all the way to the top of the tree. I was supposed to throw it in the bucket and then we're gonna leave. Well, the principal started driving around, so my friends just left me in the tree, and it's like 3 in the morning. I can't see nothing. It's dark as hell, and like the way my school was, it was near a village, so they got scorpions, snakes, all of that type of stuff, and they took the flashlight with them. So I just kind of slid down, I just jumped down, and I just booked it. I just ran as fast as possible. Uh, and made it to my hostel. It probably took me like an hour because I got lost. But yeah, that was probably the most lighthearted experience. I have a lot of experiences. Okay, I'm trying to save them for later if I make it that far.
Okay, well, my real question is, are you still friends with these people?
No,
Okay,
no.
I'm glad.
But
I'm very glad.
to be fair, like the way my boarding school was, teachers were allowed to beat students, and bullying was allowed. So like if you got caught, no one wanted to get the lick, so they were just like, well, we gonna save ourselves.
Okay, yeah, I guess everyone's out for themselves. Sounds like very common thing happening now. Anyways, Andrew, what about you?
Uh, you know, I don't really put myself in situations where I have to be like scared or worried. But the only thing that's coming to my head is I went out a few nights ago with some friends, and one of them almost got into a fight on the street, and I broke it up, and that was so cool in front of me. Um, and it was a very silly fight too, that I can't get into the details of. Not very
Okay,
PG-13, but it was kind of fun.
got it.
I would do it
Okay.
again.
Oh, I I'm glad. I hope you're never in that situation. Last question, and then also we can get the chat to start voting on who will get the boot. Um, and this one is brought to you by the chat themselves. Have you ever stood up someone, and why? Troll. Let's start off with you.
Ooh, let me start this. This happened around the ending of last year. It was great. So I planned this day with someone, probably like a month in advance. Followed up, a couple weeks. Um, yeah. So pretty much, long story short, day of, I picked a spot. It was a nice spot. It was a nice themed spot. She practices Buddhism, so I went to this Buddhist themed restaurant, got everything planned, and then she texted me and she was like, "Yeah, you got me and my kids' food, right?" And I was like, "Wait, I didn't know she had children. I didn't know you're supposed to be bringing children on first date to a restaurant." And so I just didn't respond. I just disappeared. I just it, yeah, that was yeah. I'm gonna leave it at
Okay.
that.
All right. Andrew?
Yeah, mine was less planning involved, less of a good reason, I suppose. Um, it was just message someone on a dating app or something, like, "Hey, you want to get drinks or something tonight?" And then I decided to do something else instead. Not not a huge plan.
I have questions, but I'm
Ask
gonna let
away.
the chat decide. Forrest, go ahead.
Uh-huh.
So is that a they stood you up?
Oh, was the question to do my best Cynthia Erovo I thought it was.
No, the
Oh.
question was, but bravo to you. Have you ever stood anyone up and why?
Oh. No. No, I've never been in a romantic encounter really that what I could stand someone up. There was a time where I was with someone on a date at an arcade who and she could barely stand, so I was standing her up physically. with physical support, if that counts, then yes, I've helped someone stand up. And I think you're implying to ask someone on a date and to not be there, which would be
Right.
I mean, that would be brutal. Can you imagine
Right.
how you'd feel? Wow.
Well,
I've been eliminated.
no,
Well,
not yet. Actually,
oh,
yeah, you have.
oh. Well, this has been
Yeah.
wonderful.
What are some maybe words of encouragement to potentially bring you back?
Gosh, golly, gee willikers, there's only one thing I can think. Watch this. So I can do that.
I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of cool.
I
ain't gonna lie.
I think that speaks for itself.
I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of cool. I ain't gonna. Not the
I'm
emote.
sure that's.
Not the emote. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of cool. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm sure that the chat's gonna definitely think about bringing you back after that.
Thank
Gentlemen, thank you so much for your time, Forrest. Maybe
Oh.
we'll see you back in a bit. But for now,
You will. You'll see me in your dreams tonight. All those that voted against me.
oh
I'll be
God,
there like
okay.
Freddy Krueger, doing the foot clap.
I
I'll be
hope
your
not.
sleep paralysis demon from here on out. So
God, please help me get him out of my ear. Get him out of my ear. Holy smokes, that was so terrifying. I don't know how many of you guys are feeling the fear in the chat, but whoo, that was scary. I just saved everyone. I need a breather. I need a second. I need a second. Oh my gosh. Did you just see feet for free? You didn't even pay him for it. He just gave it to you guys. That's crazy. Okay, let's bring back the boys that actually made it through and didn't just give me sleep paralysis for the next couple of months. Because holy biscuits, was that interesting. All right, let's bring back Jeff, Cool Boy, Knight, Troll, and Andrew, who you guys decided were fit enough to meet our lovely bosses. Hello, gentlemen. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Yes. Hello.
Yes. I hope you enjoyed your break. For some of you guys that did get a break, for everyone else who didn't, sucks to be you, but it's time to move on with the show because we got a timer on here and I kind of feel like we're a little bit delayed. So, really quick, how does it feel to make it past the PvP and how do you feel about the boys who got the boot? Let's start off with you, Jeff.
I'm very excited. Get to, like I said again, just deepen the conversation, get to know them on a more personable level. I love the guys here. They make me laugh. They are funny. We've all bonded behind the scenes, so no matter what happens, I think at the very least we walk out with friendship.
Huh, I love that. Okay,
To be
next.
honest,
Boy.
I was a little worried. I didn't
Oh,
know what the chat was going to ask, but the questions were nice. Questions were nice. It challenged me a little bit to think. I got a lot of stories. I got a lot of things, and like, dang, where do I? I got some trump cards.
okay. I hope not that. You know what? Moving on with that. Next.
I guess I'm honestly really just excited to continue this whole thing in general. As Hefe just said, we kind of all bonded in the back. I've been laughing the entire time, and in fact, we're kind of just talking about the whole matchup later for Forrest and Hector. So that's going to be something that we can't wait to go ahead and see ourselves as well. Just watching everyone's little interactions amongst themselves is really nice. So I'm just thankful to be here.
I want to know, who do you guys think will win out of that?
I gave Hector some suggestions. That's all I'm gonna say.
Honestly, Hector
Wait,
is in
it's
his Tamales
rigged.
right now, so he's preparing.
It's rigged. You said suggestions. That's bias. You know what? I'm Team Forest now. Team Forest.
Yeah, I think Forrest
Yeah.
We
comes
want
back with phase 2 and
a
wins it
fair
all.
battle.
I will
Honestly,
have to say. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I wasn't sure which one is gonna go ahead and do it, but pretty much if Forrest is already ulted with his little feet propaganda, I think Hector at least has an opportunity to kind of show something else off.
Oh, I mean, what can you show more than feet?
We'll see.
Oh gosh, I'm terrified right now. This is a PG-13 channel, just to remind everyone. But I will say that the chat, I think, got the question or didn't understand the poll fully. So I think that we need Forrest to create some education in his channel because I think they were thinking that by voting for him, they were making him stay instead of eliminating him. So comprehension is going to be something that needs to be talked about in that channel. Just saying. Moving on from that, as we are preparing the dates here, what you guys got to see the introduction of the ladies, and I didn't get to chat with you guys about it. What stood out to you from either one of the ladies or all of the ladies, and who's someone that you're like, ooh, I'm gonna get along with that person? Let's start off with you, Andrew.
Well, me and Taylor go way back from a few weeks ago when we met on Twitch. Uh, I didn't know she was published. That's really cool. I like to write, so it's very cool to learn that about her.
Nice.
Oh,
Looking
was it
at
my
you,
turn?
Troll.
Oh, I'm sorry. Um, Honestly, I didn't watch the intros. I wanted it to be organic, so I want to just go in and kind of figure it out on the fly.
I think Laurel and Maribel have my interests right now. I think those two are two conversations I'm really looking forward to, and hoping that my initial reading is correct.
Honestly, I would say that, I would definitely would love to learn more about Laurel, and I would also like to learn more about Rosie as well.
Okay, okay. So we have the sprinkles here and there. I am excited. Uh, not a lot of you guys told me why, though. You guys told me names, but not why. Also, really quick, the chat says we want the hat off, troll. Is that something that we could potentially do?
Fine, all right. I'm getting my retwist tomorrow, so I was like, let me put the hat on.
Okay, okay. All right. So why? Give me some whys. There needs to be some like substance to these choices here, gentlemen. Definitely Andrew gave me a reason why. A troll obviously gets a pass because that's the greatest answer. I want it to be organic. All right, dude. Way to like just save everyone off and not make favorites here. But cool boy, Knight and Jeff, give me some reason to why.
Maribel is mysterious to me. She kind of has like that mysterious aura. Know
Okay.
too much about her, but that's what makes it very interesting for me. And then Laurel seems very educated, both in herself and in just the world around her, and that's very exciting and intriguing for me.
Oh, okay.
I would say with Laurel, the one thing I like about her is that she mentioned letterbox, and that means that from what I'm getting is that she is a big movie person, and I actually did media when I was in college, so you know definitely a green flag on there. And then for Rosie, Rosie mentioned on being My Chemical Romance, so I'm curious to know on how much of a My Chemical Romance fan that she is. And also, I'd say for music, I used to do radio, so that is a big plus.
Okay.
So I actually didn't get to answer before,
Oh,
but
my bad.
what I would say is for each of the ladies, I see something in each of them, so I'm quite sure which one I like is super standing out to me. But I have a background in my family used to work for Disney, so I know that Taylor mentions a lot of things like that. And she also played like Marvel Rivals. I coach that. That's my actual IRL job. So there is a lot of things that I have in connection with some of these people. I actually VTube on the side too, so I know a lot of what Rosie kind of does as well. So there's definitely mixture between everybody. And then Maribel is very educated as well, and I have 2 degrees. I'm a communications major, and I do art, so that's the main thing.
So now you're all over the place, dude. He said, I'm a dabble in every single one of these ladies. You know what? No shame. You do you. That's the point of this, all right? Claps to you. You were open about it, willing to explore. That's what we need more of, gentlemen. But give me some red flags. The ladies got to dig up some dirt on you guys, make you guys sweat a little bit. So I want you guys to make them sweat a little bit. What are some red flags that you're like, this could be an ick. I don't really like that. I don't like this. And chat, feel free to chime in as well. Let's start off with you, Andrew.
Yeah, so when my intro, I assumed that it was red flags that I would get from others. So I've already said mine. Instead, I'll share my red flags. And the biggest one, based off of everyone's intros, is that I suck at Valorant. I am so bad. I cannot carry anyone. And frankly, I'm okay with it because I just play to have fun with friends, and that's okay.
I want to say some side comment, but I will not because I'm the host. Moving on.
Biggest red flag for me is gonna be like, I need you to trust that my love for you would be like strictly for you, just because I work in a very public place in a very front facing role. It does not mean I'm interested in other women or want other women. Like, you have, if I'm with you, my full undivided attention goes to you, and I need you to trust that. If you can't, deal breaker.
I mean, I'll go now.
Okay. I was like,
I would say a red. See, I feel like for me, like, I'm a big like connection person. So if I do feel that connection, like, I feel like that things will go on. But if I just feel there's like a misconnection, or I would say also like miscommunication, I kind of consider that as a red flag. But I would need to know, I would need to know them all more before, saying if there is a connection or if there's not a connection.
Well, I didn't hear the intros, but just off of me, a big red flag is I think everyone here is taller with heels on. So yeah, reduce your height. Reduce your height.
What? Okay.
I'm portable. Okay, I'm portable. That's all you need to know.
Hey, just so you know, that the heels ain't a deal breaker for me. You good? You good with me.
They're
Don't
not for
worry.
me either. What?
Don't worry.
That's crazy.
does that mean
Heels or no heels, y'all are
short
fine.
Oh, y'all can wear them. Go ahead. Yup.
Okay. Yeah. I wish you guys could see the ladies' reactions in the chat, because damn, all right. Well, just so everyone knows, we do have a short king in the chat. So
I'm
that's the
portable.
thing. All right. Knight, did you say your red flag?
So my red flag would probably be somebody who is hypocritical. At the end of the day, I think that's really it. Somebody who is overtly judgmental about someone and can put something else onto another person, but then doesn't look inwards at what they're kind of representing or doing themselves. I think it's a big red flag, and it leads on to way more problems in the future. So.
Oh, damn, you guys are for real, for real. All right, chat over here saying no red flags. What world are you living in, chat? Because what the heck? There's 20,000 red flags happening everywhere all the time. Anyways, all right, well, thanks, gentlemen, and congratulations on going past the PvP rounds. Now we're going into the really juicy stuff, which is the date. You guys are gonna get to see each and every one of these dates. 3 minutes. You get 3 minutes of chit chatting. Make it good, make it great. Make sure you're yapping. If not, I'm gonna come in there and throw you guys some questions. So if it gets a little stale, don't worry. They're also going to be visiting different games. So if you know the game, make sure you put in the chat. We're going to have a poll around at some point for you guys to guess who has the most chemistry. And if they do end up matching in the end, then you guys will be the winners. Also, there can only be one winner. All right. I don't have that much money. I can only afford one Steam card. Okay. Calm down. Economy bad. All right. So whoever actually votes the matchup or guesses the matchup, then you guys will get to be the winners of a Steam gift card. Yay, provided by me and my bank account. Awesome. Okay, well, first date is going to be Jeff and Maribel, and I know that they had some chemistry, or at least based on Jeff's response, he was really excited about Maribel because she seemed a little mysterious. So let's see if that mystery actually gets them to connect and have some like type of sparks. Yeah. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm gonna step away. Meanwhile, we get them set up. Actually, producer, do we need a second? We're set. Let's go. Yap away, you two.
Hola,
Hello.
hi,
Wait,
nice to
so
meet.
nice to meet you. How do you feel about Valorant?
I'll play it with you. I may not be a pro, but you know, I do love my occasional shooter. I'm more of a Fortnite guy, but I'm down to learn
Oh,
Valorant for you.
Fortnite. Oh, okay, you're down to learn. Okay.
Absolutely.
Compromise. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. You said you were a romantic, if I remember
Mm,
correctly.
yes.
Okay, what is the most romantic thing you've ever done for someone?
I've planned a trip to Mexico uh for my day and all inclusive resort. We planned the itineraries and things like that. And
Ooh, I love going
yeah,
to Mexico.
okay. What part? What
Um, Puerto Vallarta in Guadalajara.
perfecto. Okay. I like it. I like it. Do you speak Spanish?
Sí.
Perfecto. That's a big green flag for me
Yeah. Yeah.
because I need to be able to, you know, when my mom says, "Can I meet her?"
Oh,
You
yeah.
can, yeah, no, can't
My
have like,
family too.
oh, no problem. I'll be your mom's best friend. Don't worry. It'll be all good.
Oh,
You know, obviously. I mean, she did us the favor of like, you know, bringing you to the world. So like, why wouldn't I be nice to her? You know.
oh wow. Okay. Well, do
uh,
you have any questions?
what do you like to do in the free time?
Well, I want to get into um what's it called? I like doing arts and crafts. I know
Okay.
it sounds kind of like childish, but
No, not at all.
I like making things and being creative.
Are we talking 3D
Um,
or 2D?
all types, all
Okay.
types,
Cool.
which is why I'm teaching myself graphic design as well.
Awesome.
Um, it's so stressful. Um,
What are you gonna do if we're both, since we're probably most likely long distance? How would we
mhm.
overcome spending time together, doing activities, and how often would you want us to see each other in person?
uh, I don't know. I guess it would just depend on like schedules and what we have going on because I'm very busy with like school and work and
Yeah.
streaming. So I guess it would just
Okay.
depend. But
Okay.
like video calls, phone calls, all that stuff,
As
obviously.
as long as we both acknowledge that we're both busy and we're both adults, I think we can
Mhm.
make the best out of it. So,
I have another question.
what's up?
I don't know how much time we have
Go
left,
for it.
but
Go.
if one day I came to you and I said I have a dead body, what would you do? Would
Where
you
are we
help me
hiding
bury
it?
it?
Where are we hiding it?
Okay.
What do you
Okay,
mean?
good answer.
Not
Good
even a
answer.
question. Yeah.
Good answer. Hiding a body.
Wow, that was a fire first date. What the heck? I was not ready for that sort of like I don't know, vibe. Like, okay, Jeff came in smooth. Maribel came in assertive. She said, "Yo, these are the facts. These are the questions. What you got?" Like, holy biscuits, what the heck? I don't know. When they said that, like, dates IRL were like intense or weird. I don't think that they've ever been on a dating show like this. Like, what the heck? So the standard is super high right now. That was I loved that date. That was so, so, so fire. And now I'm gonna pass it on to Cool Boy and Laura. Chat, what were your thoughts on that date? What do you think? And if you ever do have any questions that we can throw their way, feel free to send them my way. Cool Boy, Laura, are you guys
Oh,
excited? We got sound. All
testing,
right,
Yeah, we
awesome.
good?
Take
testing.
it away.
Good, because I definitely cussed on accident. So slay.
Oh,
um,
oh no.
that's a good question, Cool Boy. Do you like K-pop?
K-pop, I'm gonna be honest. So I just really got really into K-pop when my friend was talking so much about Blackpink. Um,
Mhm.
I still consider myself new because I keep on learning about different artists every time. So
Mhm.
I'd say I'm new to K-pop still.
I was only asking that because chat was asking that.
I
That's not
I, I
really
had
a
a
deal
feeling Chat was
breaker.
gonna ask K-pop.
Um, okay, wait. What is a game that was most formative to you growing up?
Most informative.
No, like formative. Like what like was a game that you played and like it changed your life?
Mm, I would honestly say, okay. So there was a game I played. It was called Jack and Daxter.
Oh yeah.
And Jack and Daxter, I felt was very formative to me because at that time I was a very shy person. And with how Jack and Daxter is that, obviously two buddies working together, getting things solved. It really helped with me finding like my first best friend, and have been best friends like ride or dies ever since.
Oh, that's really sweet. Okay, I wasn't expecting such a wholesome answer. Slay.
Hey, what's another question you got?
Oh, okay. Same question, but with movies. Formative
Ooh,
movie for
okay,
you.
perfect. Formative movie. Oh man, that is a tough one because I usually watch so many movies. Um, I would say maybe a movie that was very formative to me would definitely be oh man. Uh I forgot I forgot the full name of it, but it was like Family Vacation. It was basically about like a whole family going on a vacation to a
Oh, National
to
Lampoons. Is that one?
yes, there we go. There
Yeah.
we go. Yes,
Yeah.
National Lampoons.
Yeah.
Um
That's a classic.
working all together, all the quirkiness, and it just
Mhm.
shows like everyone working together. Because I have family like in my area, but I also have family live in the city. And even though we're such a very dysfunctional family, we really all connect together and just show each other love. Whenever we need it the most, or whenever we just all act quirky. So that would actually
Mhm.
be a very one for me. What about you?
I think Lord of the Rings was very formative for me. Like, I think I could probably quote that movie all the way through, and it's definitely the reason for my personality.
Oh, that's perfect. Talk to you
Yeah.
later.
Bye.
Oh.
Bye.
That was very wholesome. I did see chat be like, "Yo, cool boy, why you no ask questions?" And okay, that's a serious question. That I will let cool boy answer at some point in time. But next up we have Knight and Taylor. That's going to be our next duo that will be yapping away. And they are able to see the chat. So if you guys want to throw in some questions as well yourself, because you're like, hey, let's get it going, feel free to do so, chat. Hey, Taylor. Hey, Knight. Are you guys ready?
Hi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wonderful. Take it away.
Okay, so
Cool.
I have a question for Night. What's your relationship like with your family?
Okay, so admittedly, it's pretty close. More so now in recent years than in the past. I can admit that definitely growing up, I had that, teenage angst, trying to get away from my family and all that stuff, and eventually realizing how important it was in general, and
Mhm.
really value that now. How about yourself?
I personally only really have a close relationship with my grandmother and my aunt. Unfortunately, I have tried to maintain relationships with others like my mother and my siblings, but they're very, very conservative, and it's
Mm.
been a very difficult, rocky relationship. So I find it's like really best to just, do my own thing. And so I was just curious because, that I don't know, that could be a deal breaker for some people, but I know what's best for me and like my mental health. So I just have a good relationship with my aunt and my grandmother.
Okay. And honestly, I value that. I'm someone that's a firm believer of being able to go ahead and create your own family as well. And it's just not because you're born into one do you believe that you need to be really close with them. It's about the people that really impact your life in general. So I'm glad that you at least have those close connections, and I'm thankful to note that in the future you'll be able to find other people that can really impact you too.
Yeah, thanks. I think so. Do you have any questions for me?
Yes. So I know you talked about a lot about reading, and I know you talked a lot about Marvel Rivals too. I'm actually
Mhm.
curious what your outside perspective is on trying to combine both. I believe you kind of mentioned you've been going into like Lord of the Rings a little bit more and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Are you someone that's actually interested in the backlog of Marvel and stuff like that, or are you not?
Yeah, okay, so fun fact, I actually, like, worked for DC Comics one summer.
Really?
Yeah, so I kind of have a background in comics as well, so I don't just, like, play the games, like, I actually have read some of the lore, watched the movies, like, I'm a little bit of a nerd, I don't if you were to give me a quiz, like, I don't know if I could answer everything correctly, but, like, I definitely, have a background in watching those things and reading some of the comics.
No, that's honestly awesome. One of the things I value the most is somebody that can at least share a common hobby. So, in fact, I can look in your background and you can see like you have um, Grogu, right, and the
Mhm.
everyone else in your little shelf too for Pokemon and stuff like that. And it's just like nice to see them all. So, I'm really a collector too. So, I value
Oh,
that.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I know you mentioned family, but how is your relationship with people, like friendships, like growing with others and stuff like that? Is it easy?
Yeah, I mean, I think the people in my life are usually neurodivergent. I think I'm neurodivergent as well, so I think I connect mostly with people who are a little quirky. Those are the people I connect with most, and I like to definitely build those relationships. Like I love to send my friends gifts and Valentines, and like when I went to TwitchCon, I brought all my gamer friends like back gifts and I sent them gifts.
Oh
That's
my
awesome.
gosh, I love that you guys are yapping away, but time is up and I have to cut
Oh,
you off. But that
oh,
makes
okay.
me happy because the fact that you guys can continue to talk, that says volumes. Also, kudos tonight for remembering things. That's such a big thing that I think and I say this as someone who's been with their partner for like 11 years. Listen, sometimes my husband forgets things and I'm like, dude, you're lucky we're already married. We're committed. We're in this. Otherwise, I would have gave you the boot. So kudos tonight on that. Up next, we have, let's see, we just had, wait, I'm lost. Okay, now I know. Wait, yes. We had Knight and Taylor. So we have Troll and Rosie up next. Troll, Rosie, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. Take it away.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing amazing. I usually say black, blessed, and highly favored. How have your 2026 been?
It's been kind of hectic, but it's pretty good so far. Hoping for you know more glimmers in 2026.
Okay, okay. So I gotta ask your
Yeah.
model. What was the? Is there like a story you can say like, why does your model look the way it does? Was there any
Oh,
inspiration? Yeah.
yeah, so a lot of my inspiration comes outfit design is partly of my Peruvian culture, and I really like sloths, so I wanted to kind of combine like this like sloth and like human hybrid. There is a model part that I have where I have like sloth hands that I can't really show because it'll cut me off. But I also love the color pink, and this green gradient was sort of like this whole homage to sloths having like moss grown on their backs. So it was kind of just like I love pink, I love sloths, they're my favorite animal and pieces of my culture. So that kind of was what tied it. And also I just really liked anime and like idol games. So
Okay, okay, that's nice. So pink is actually my favorite color, as you probably saw in the video, pink in the background. So
Mhm.
we match there. I'm very intentional. So like anything you want to ask me in particular, like I'm an open book.
All right, I got this. Name 5 women.
Well, Serena Williams,
Okay.
Rosie, Laurel, Taylor, Mary
Oh.
Bell.
Oh, not all of us. Okay, okay, okay. You know what? I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
So I guess so just FYI, I'm 5'6", okay? So
Uh-huh.
how tall is you?
I'm 5'2".
Hey, I actually don't I actually like height is it's just a joke for me. I just think it's
Mhm.
funny to always like talk about how tall people are. I guess last thing I'm gonna say before we run out of time. I'm big into going outside, and I'm Nigerian. And if you're a big
Mhm.
foodie, if I was to take you to Jollof Festival, jollof rice is a historic African dish. If I could take you there to try out a bunch of jollof from different African countries, would you go?
You know what? I would be down. I love food. I love to eat. So I'm always curious at trying new things. So yeah, hell yeah, I'd be down.
All right, let me stop. Wait, they can see me.
Yeah, I guess my last question, would you be comfortable with being with me as a VTuber? You know, because that's something that a lot of people get is scared of.
Oh no, I like models. I actually want to do one. I just don't know where to
Whoa.
start.
Oh, I'll teach you.
Oh my gosh, I am giddy over here, kicking my feet up, being like, like this is so like when I said I hope that someone finds like a person, I was very hopeful about it. And I think everyone's very hopeful about it, right? But like I didn't think that people were gonna have this much chemistry. I feel like a wizard. I feel like a mage. I don't know, maybe me and Forrest are friends and we should maybe be friends and connect more because I feel like I'm a mage. Is he a wizard? Is a wizard and a mage the same thing? I don't know, chat. You can roast me later. Up next, we have Andrew and Taylor. Now, Taylor already had a date with Knight. So I'm curious to see how this new conversation is going to go and if it might change her mind about that previous date. Taylor, Andrew, y'all ready for some dating?
Uh,
All right, take it away.
hey, how are you doing?
I'm muted. Okay, sorry. Hi. Okay, so I had a question for Andrew. Who is a woman who
Mhm.
inspires you and why?
My mom. Wonderful question. Most educated person I know, PhD, super successful. Everything that she does is amazing. She just got an article about her in a magazine in the state that she lives in, not doxing.
Wow,
And yeah, it's awesome. She's been a huge inspiration to my life.
that's amazing.
Um, Speaking of amazing, so you're published? How did I not
I
know that?
I mean, I we are just getting to know each other. Of course you couldn't know
I
that.
suppose. I suppose.
Yeah, I do have my MFA in writing, so like my goal in life was to write a book. I haven't yet, but I have been published in a couple of places online and in print. But then that
Mm.
would require me to dox myself as well. So
Oh,
I
go
don't
for it.
often share with people unless so maybe if we are matched at the end I can share with you.
That'd be
Um,
nice.
I have another question. If you were to plan a date for us, what would it look like?
Are we talking first date, second date?
Let's do both.
All right, first date. I mean, if this isn't it right now. My usual go-to move is either drinks or coffee and just chat. If it extends to more locations, I know it's good for a second date. Uh, and I think a good second date is some music show, something fun,
Okay.
something where we can
Specifically, what you know
talk.
based off of me, though, is there something specific you would like have in mind for me?
Like you said, we're just getting to know each other.
Okay.
I could, we could go to the library and I could just read a book to you.
Okay. That's a good inexpensive
Mm,
date. I like that. Okay.
mhm.
Any questions for
Uh,
me?
I think it's more about just what you have published. Is it like poems, short stories?
I have an article about dating in Los Angeles published.
Okay, okay. So you're the expert on the show.
Maybe.
Well, I could take a few notes from you then.
Yeah, maybe we could talk afterwards.
Um, all right. What is your favorite thing about yourself?
I think I'm a very loving person. I love people. Like I have a lot of passion, and like I love my friends, and like I don't know. I just think I'm a really passionate person.
That's so nice.
Well, well, well. All right. There was definitely some yap in there. But we don't stop there. Cool Boy and Maribel are up next. And I think Cool Boy had one other date prior to this, as well as Maribel. So let's see if they can make some new sparks fly, or we go on to the next. We'll find out. I don't know. I'm just here enjoying the ride, just as you guys. Take it away, guys.
Hello.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well.
Okay. I have a question for you. Um, would you raise my cat as your own?
Oh, totally. Honestly, what was it? I've had a history with cats. I had two lovely ones. Shout out to Toby and Pebbles. They were my supportive animals. Whenever I had like my good days and my bad days, every time I'd wake up in the morning, I would see one just on my chest, literally just digging their nails into me, and I would not move.
Okay, so you would be fine with like a cat waking you up at 4 a.m., meowing for food?
I would be okay with that, and I would be totally fine with one when I feel like they're about to have, when I feel like they're gagging. So,
And they're gagging?
well, when they're about to throw up.
Oh, would you like
Because
run to
when
get a
because
plastic bag?
like when you're asleep, and then you know that you're hearing like the noise, and then you just have to quickly react. So,
Could you recreate the sound that they make?
sure. I would say it would be like a like kind of like that.
That was good. That was good. Pretty accurate. Yeah. Um, how do you feel about true crime documentaries or like very gruesome movies?
Um, Honestly, I would be okay with them. I do like to watch. I mean, I did when I was in high school. I was in my like cadet class, so I did do a lot of like ride throughs with like officers, and I
Cadet
did.
class, like the
Yeah,
ROTC.
basically, yeah, but it was like for like the high school level version. So they'd
What's
have
the
us
high
like do
school
like
version?
ride-alongs. Basically, you did like a whole like I would say like a whole year of like physical training, and then you just do
Uh,
all that. So,
all right.
yeah. One question I do have for you.
Okay.
So, I heard you like Valorant.
Yes, a lot.
Now, I mean, I don't know if you can tell, but I do have my KJ hat on. So, I'm assuming you probably know that you think I'm a KJ main. What is your main?
My main, it changes a lot. Right now, I like playing Rays. I'm really into Rays or
Okay.
Omen, Omen, or
Omen's a good one too.
I play a lot of Sage. But really, I like all of them. I would like to learn Astra. She's really cool.
Oh, nice. I'm actually just learning. Man, I'm learning Raise right now, so maybe you can teach
Oh,
me.
I could teach you.
Well, oh well, oh well. You know, they do say that I sound like Ray's. You guys want my best Ray's impression? Oh no, no. Okay, well, maybe I try my best. Also, I don't know. I might just start dating Maribel because I am an Astromine. Astromine kind of makes you have extra brain cells, so you could say I'm pretty big a brain. Anyways, going next. Knight and Rosie are going to take us on date number 7. Knight, Rosie, are you guys ready to get cozy up in where are you guys? Terrenia? I don't know. It's an OG
Oh,
game.
Terraria.
Terraria. Of course. So, hi, Rosie. How you doing?
Good, how are you? Hi.
Good, good. I heard you're Peruvian, right? Are
Yeah,
you
I am.
full or are
Yes, I'm
you
full.
okay? Big question. I mean, I gotta ask when everyone else in here is also Latin. It seems. So it's like,
Yeah. I was like, I sense a trend here, but
yeah, exactly. So I
Uh,
know you asked about VTubing, right? You
yeah.
only like kind of putting yourself out there as a VTuber. You don't want to be anything else, like doing any IRL or anything mixing of the sort, by chance?
I I used to do hand cam streams
Mm.
like unboxings and stuff like that and builds, but my webcam broke unfortunately. So
Ah,
I know it's the curse. Um but I would be comfortable doing like partial IRL. I think if it was like with the right person that was like okay with that. And also I get like nervous on camera. So
that's totally fair. That's totally fair.
yeah.
Yeah, I do a little bit of VTubing as well, so I kind of know exactly what you're going through with that. I kind of think of
Oh,
it a little bit differently though. I tend to use it kind of like how y'all use makeup, I guess sometimes. So whenever
yeah.
I'm feeling like not having a good day, I guess I can just throw up the VTuber, right? So it's nice.
No, that's cool. I mean, I've noticed that's been a thing lately where like if you just don't feel like being on camera, and I respect it a lot because that's like something that a lot of people don't really like consider. And I think, I considered once doing IRL, but I once was a joke that I would like stop streaming the day I do that.
So tell me a little bit about yourself that you haven't really got to show tonight, I guess. What is your quirkiest thing about you?
The quirkiest thing about me,
Hmm.
besides being the occasional funny person, I um I l- I just love to be expressive with myself and my emotions. I put my heart on my sleeve a lot, so like I'm very honest and also I love collecting trinkets. I guess that's a bonus for some people. I also don't play Valorant, so no Valorant questions.
Okay, that's a W. I actually people have been really trying to push me that doing that. I
Me
played League and other
too.
stuff, and I honestly I'm down to go ahead and try playing Valorant. My aim is just ass, guys. I'm sorry,
Yeah, I
just
know.
terrible.
That's why I play Fortnite.
Exactly,
No,
exactly.
but like what is like your go-to game that's like for duos?
Mm, I get so right now it's definitely Marvel Rivals. I coach in it, so it's a whole thing of kind of just teaching someone the game from start to finish. I think is my biggest passion, I guess. Kind of shows my
Ooh.
passion too with anything that I've kind of grew up with as well. My family's always been in media, so
Oh snap.
anything Disney and Marvel and stuff like that's always been a part of my life.
Well, I love Disney and a little bit of Marvel.
Oh, perfect.
Ah! Oh my gosh. I know I've said this already, but I'm so giddy. The fact that there's been some connections, lots of laughing, lots of conversations about Valorant haters or Valorant lovers. This is my cup of tea and I'm ready to continue the fun with Troll and Laurel. And I'm excited because these are two funny yappers. So guys, take it away.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
It's good. How are you?
I'm doing amazing. Hold on, before you say anything, do you know what
Okay.
day today is?
Girl, no. What day is
Okay,
today? The 7th.
today is Rose Day, so I got some rose. I got a rose for you.
Is that a
TTK?
Lego rose?
Yes, it is.
I love. I love.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. I literally just got the Amazon box right outside,
Oh my
right before
god.
this. I just ran over here. Um,
Okay, so if we do that together, do I get to keep it?
hell yeah.
Okay.
Today is also Fettuccine Alfredo day, so I love to cook.
Oh.
I
Oh,
love to cook,
okay.
so yeah. I see you
An
got a lot of stuff.
enthusiastic person of the days.
I'm sorry. Oh, I know you got a lot of stuff in the back. What would you say is your most the one thing you wouldn't lose out of all the things you have there?
Uh, actually, my viewers made me that book that has my face on it. I don't know what I'm pointing at. Hold on. That one?
I
My
love
viewers
it.
made me that for my birthday this year, and it's like a collage of like what my life has been like since I've been streaming, and it's very sentimental for me. So, yeah. If I had to run out of this house with one thing, that's the one I would take.
I love that. W
Yeah.
chat, W
That's a good
community.
question.
Yeah. Okay. Well, what do you got for me? I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm a
No,
yapper,
no.
so stop
No,
me
I
anytime.
appreciate it. Okay. What is the first or the last game that made you rage quit?
I rage quit Marvel Rivals this morning,
Right,
and
right.
the first game that made me rage quit is Dr. Mario.
Dr. Mario.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Oh,
I tried to play it on Virus 20, and I couldn't beat it. I know I'm kind
that's
of aging
fair.
myself a little bit.
That's fair. I feel like I'm gonna get hated in this group, but I don't like Marvel Rivals. I prefer Overwatch, and
That is perfectly fine.
I play that every day. So yeah,
Oh yeah,
and that
that
has
is
made me
perfect.
rage quit recently. So yeah.
Okay. Hmm. 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 Hmm.
Ooh, do
All
you
right.
prefer to be a tank, DPS, healer?
I'm tanking healer, man. You know what I mean? I like to be in front and or at the back. I don't like to, you know what I'm saying? I like to be the
Right,
big boy, I'm a big hugger in general. I
right,
love hugs. So I'll be in the
right.
front, I'll play the shield tank, but also, be a healer, especially like if you're a healer, man, we could be a healer duo and we could scream at people together. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
I play Brigade when I play Overwatch, by the way.
Ooh, she's a queen. I see
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's not enough
Wait,
time.
I wanted to continue hearing them yap because holy smokes, that conversation was lit. Also, Overwatch hater here. Bleh. Moving on though, shout out to all of you guys for not making me use any of my questions that I had in the back burner. Hell yeah, you guys are killing it. And up next we have Andrew and Maribel. So, guys, you're going on what date are we going to? What is this? I don't know what this is. Go take it away.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
It's
I feel
going.
like the hosts already called dibs, so I feel like I shouldn't be flirting, you know? It's kind of
What do you
rude.
mean?
Look, I feel like y'all have something special, and I feel like
Oh,
it'd be rude
so
of me to interfere with that, you know?
what you're saying is you just can't compare.
I mean, to cute noob, of course not.
Okay. Well, at least you know. At least you're aware. Self
Um,
awareness is good.
but anyways, you like Valorant?
Yeah, I think I've made that pretty clear.
Can you teach me how to play since I'm so bad?
Uh, I mean, sure, I can carry you if you really need it, if you need the help.
I can be a pocket sage. I can do probably anything. I'd like to learn how to play Neon.
Are you okay being yelled at?
Oh, not really. I'm very sensitive.
Ooh, that's not good.
It's okay.
So you're the passenger princess.
Sometimes I like a hand on my thigh. You know how it is.
Okay. You and me both.
Oh, nice, nice.
Yeah.
Um,
I have another question.
yeah, go for it.
What's the last thing that made you cry?
Oh God. So me and some friends are watching Heated Rivalry in a a Discord call every Monday, and the episode 5 got me crying twice, and I did not expect that.
What happened in episode
Um,
5? I didn't see it.
so spoiler alert to anybody who's trying to watch the show. Um, so one of the characters' dads dies, and he's on the phone with the love interest, and it's God, he's speaking in Russian, so the other guy can't understand him, and he's like confessing his love to him, and it was just so sweet.
Mhm.
Um, and then at the very
Wow.
end, uh, this other hockey player comes out as gay with his partner after they win the Stanley Cup, and it's I know it's very nice. And then those two call each other and make plans for the summer. It's very nice.
So you're an empath is what you're saying?
I think so. I cry at movies and stuff.
Okay, that's good. It's
Like
good to let it out.
my favorite movie, cry start to finish.
What
But
movie?
it's about time
Is that
with
what the
Rachel.
movie's called?
Yeah, with Rachel McAdams and that the British guy I can never remember his name.
Tom Holland.
Nah, it's like Domhnall something.
That sounds British.
All right, I'm going to interject here and say, wow, what a date and what an empath. And I hope that you cry when you see movies because that means the movie was good. I hope. Anyways, moving on with that. So Jeff and Laura are going to be our next date. And I feel like Laura just has vibes with everyone. I'm not going to lie. Like, I don't know. I think every single one of their dates was a hit. So, Jeff, you have quite the standard going up there, but good luck. Anyways, bye.
Absolutely. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So I've actually been meaning or like looking forward to this date for like the longest time. I'm so sorry, but
Oh,
I got a question for you,
okay.
or a couple of questions for you. I took notes. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I noticed you were into games and horror,
mm,
and long walks on the beach, but you hate water, right?
I hate
So
oceans. Yeah.
okay, so
Yeah.
then how, how I love the ocean. So how
Mm.
can I help? Like, if I were to want to go to the beach, how can I make that a more comfortable experience for you?
So I don't mind being in the water. I just won't like swim in it. You know what I mean? And I
Yeah.
don't mind being in a boat. I
Okay.
just I had some like traumatizing experiences when I was young. So I don't like
Okay.
to be close to the undertow, if that makes sense.
Gotcha. Yeah, absolutely.
Mhm.
Would you mind teaching me all things horror? Because I'm in no way, shape, or form a horror lover. So I hope
See
that's not a
that
deal breaker.
I was gonna say, unfortunately, if you're too scared to watch horror with me, that is a deal breaker because it's very important for me.
Oh, okay.
Um,
May I
but
ask why?
like because I spend so much time watching it, and if
Okay.
you're my partner, that's
Mhm.
time that I can't spend with you if you don't want to watch it with me.
I think one thing that would help me be more interested in it is learning what you take from it. Like, do you find enjoyment? Like, is it the thrill? Is it the jump scares? What is it?
See, this is a problem. I could yap about this for
Yeah,
days.
for you got a minute.
Okay, okay. My thing with like films in general is they all follow a template, but with
Okay.
horror, it doesn't have to follow the template. Like with regular stories, it'll be like, oh, the hero wants to do a thing, and then they fail at the thing, and then they find someone who helps them with the thing, and then it seems like they're gonna fail again, and then they win.
Mhm.
But, like, with horror, you don't know who's gonna win. You don't know how it's gonna end. It's always there's
But
just so
don't you
much more room for creativity.
but don't you always know about the one guy who trips over the tree and gets killed first?
But isn't that fun? Tropes are fun. Horror
That's
can be
true.
fun.
Okay. You
Give
might
me
have
a
changed my
good
mind
scream,
about
give
it.
me some good blood, like, slay,
Okay.
mama.
So the new Scream movie, First Date. Alright, cool. Sounds good.
I have a ghost face tattoo, so, yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Sounds like a plan. Cool.
Mm.
Very nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
Oh.
Get me out of here! I am secondhand blushing right there. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we know who has dips and we know who has plans. But it doesn't stop there. We still have so much more to go. When I say it, we're at date number 11. We have date up to 20. So I hope you guys are eating this up because I am too. It's like I'm watching like a TV show on my couch with popcorn. I wish I had popcorn, but I don't want you guys to see things in my teeth. Anyways, up next we have Troll and Maribel. No, actually, I'm sorry. Cool Boy and Taylor. Cool Boy and Taylor. So yeah, hey, date number 11. Take it away.
How you doing, Taylor?
Hi, I'm doing all right. I have some questions for you. How would you feel about dating a vegan?
You know, the crazy thing is, the one thing that I'm working on myself is eating more healthy. So I would be totally open to dating a vegan. I definitely do want to eat more vegetables. I definitely do want to be away more of like the gross things of eating and eat more healthier. And I feel like that me dating a vegan would actually really help me with that. So I would not be opposed to it.
Cool. And do you like spicy food?
I love spicy food. One of my favorite junk foods I'll admit I do like to eat. I'm a big buffalo wing person. And I'm
Oh,
not saying that
okay.
because I'm a New York guy. I actually love buffalo wings and I love spice. I really do.
Okay, awesome. Because I cook. I love to cook for other people specifically. And I feel like I can't cook anything that doesn't have spice in it. Like I'm a big spice girl. Well, that sounds funny because
Mm.
that's a band. But yeah, I feel like
Well, I mean, I already feel the laughter is getting a little spicy. It's getting a little spicy here. But I
Oh,
actually do have a question for you
yes, please
because I
ask me.
noticed the Snorlax in the background.
Indeed.
What is your favorite Pokemon?
It's between Snorlax and Jigglypuff, but not to nerd out, that's technically Ditto. That's a Ditto as a Snorlax. It's
Oh,
reversible.
it's hard to tell from the qual.
You can tell
Yeah.
by the smile. But yeah, I think my favorites are Jigglypuff and Snorlax because they're round and cute, just like me.
Oh man. So I know you're really big into writing.
Mhm.
And this is actually kind of like a one question I'm actually very curious on. So obviously, we both stream.
Yeah.
Do you consider streaming as a hobby or do you consider it as your career?
No, it's definitely not my career. I have a full-time career in marketing. I'm a copy editor, and that's what brings in my full-time income. I mean, I would love to ramp up in my streaming and like have it be some source of income, but I never think I'm going to be a big streamer, nor do I want to be. But like, I do like having my little community, and it's nice to see that thrive and go places on its own. But yeah, what about you? Are you full-time or hobby?
So I consider it as a hobby. Ironically, I also work in marketing as a social media coordinator for your senior living network. So I get to make social media content with our residents on all of our locations that I travel to. I've never really thought of it as I've considered it as a hobby ever since I first started. Um, just because that I don't want to reach that level of it being, me being a super famous person and like, it's all, big numbers and all that stuff. I do it because I love it and I don't have a problem every time I finish my 9 to 5 and then I'll be right on here and then I get to enjoy and talk with everyone and I consider this really as a way to help me with just taking a break from everything else.
Yeah. Yeah, I can relate to that for sure. Oh, wait, what's your favorite Pokemon?
Right. Well, I'm glad that you
Oh,
guys want to continue talking because that means that, hey, the vibes there. There's some common ground. I love that you guys are both obviously into content creating, into gaming, and you guys kind of have like in a way, a kind of connection with writing. But there's still more dates, and we kind of got a W key on these dates. So, Troll Maribel, let's go. Let's get this date started.
Oh,
Oh,
hey, how's it going?
Hello, I'm good. How are you?
Oh, oh, I just realized. Oops, my camera is not. Apologies. All right, outfit change.
Oh, nice. Okay,
How are
I have a
you?
question.
Yes.
If I told you that I wanted to be a furry, would you support me?
1000%.
Really?
Shoot, you saw my video. I'm at this point. I'm like, what do you want to do as a furry? That's the better question.
Live my life, my furry life.
So, like, is there like, do you want like, do you want like a whole like community? Do you want to start like a
Me,
center?
take me to the furry convention. We're gonna go out to eat. I'm gonna wear my fursuit. Maybe you might wear your fursuit. What would your fursona be if you had to choose one?
Oh, I haven't thought too far into that. I have been to a
Really?
furry convention though, but
Oh,
it
we
would
could go.
probably yes, I have. I've actually worked one and I've been to one. Very
Oh,
fun, amazing. If I had to pick, it would definitely be something pinkish because I love pink. Big ears, big giant feet. Um,
I see the vision.
yeah, just something. I haven't thought it all the way. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that
Well,
caught
it
me off
seems
guard.
like you've thought of some of it. He's big
Yeah, I
ears,
have.
big feet,
Um,
like a
do you
rabbit.
like karaoke?
Karaoke? Yeah, I love karaoke.
Would you sing with me?
Okay. What
Which one?
song?
Yeah, we'd have to pick a song. I didn't get that far.
Oh, well, you asked me if I want to do karaoke. What were we gonna
Yeah.
sing?
I forgot we actually had 3 minutes. I was like, oh, we can sing. And I was like, wait, we don't have time. He said, now you're showing the road bikes. um, but a serious question. What would you say is the thing you learned the most about yourself from your past relationships?
I learned that sometimes I'm a little toxic and I get a little angry sometimes, but I'm working on it and I'm trying to not be as angry and um not say mean things. So, yeah, that's something I've learned.
Yeah.
What about you?
And for me, I've been so used to being independent and doing things on my own that
Mhm.
sometimes I come off a little nonchalant about things. So it's definitely something that I've had to work through because I've just been like, oh, I've been single for so long, so why not? And it's like I gotta get out of that mindset. I've been good
That's
with it
good.
though recently.
That's good.
That's kind of why I had that long stint with that relationship.
Mhm.
Oh, I love the honesty at the end. I need a little bit more of that. Like, yo, let's be for real. These fun and laughing questions are so nice, but at the same time, it's like if you want to make a real connection, then you gotta like really get nice and dirty, and that's really hard to do, right? But we want to see it because we're chismosos, and we want to know about it. So, Knight and Laura, take it away. Take us into some spicy chisme.
Sure. Hi, Laurel.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. I firstly, before we start, I did have to comment on your hair. I think it's lovely, by the way. I just had to
Thanks.
say it's great. Yeah.
Oh, shucks. All right.
I just had to say sorry. But anyway, I did
Thank
have another
you.
question for you. But
Okay.
I know you did talk about horror movies, so I wanted to
Mm.
know what was your most underrated horror movie? What's the one that you feel like people just don't talk about and you wish they talked about more?
It's actually on my top 4 on Letterboxd. I wish more people knew about Green Room. Uh, it's
Okay.
it's a wrong place, wrong time horror movie. Sir Patrick Stewart is in it. He actually plays the bad guy. Um, Anton Yelchin is the main character, and it's one of those horror movies where it's like I don't think anyone does anything stupid. Everybody's doing their best, and it's just still so horrifying. I don't know. It's really good. That's a really good question.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong.
Mhm.
Green Room is the movie where the people get stuck in the back of the club, right? And then they
Yeah.
have. Okay, so I've already seen it. I
Yeah.
wanted to make sure I was in the.
Okay. Did you like it?
I did actually. I thought it was pretty
Okay.
good. I've seen it a couple
Glad.
times, but I'll be honest. I think I enjoy bad horror as well. So definitely, you can't go for me to see like quality. I like everything, so it's a little bit out there, but for
Okay.
sure.
Do you have a favorite horror movie then? I know it's a
Okay,
hard
that's a
question.
that's a hard question for sure. I
Yeah.
have maybe a favorite horror movie of recent memory.
Okay.
I would say like the best one I've seen. recently would probably be Long Legs is the one that really sticks out for me as much as possible. That's only
Mm.
because I've seen a little bit other twists on it, and also because of Nicolas Cage just being in that movie. It's like kind of out there in general,
Right.
so I thought it was weird. So I'm definitely W for him, I think. But
That's so
I don't
funny.
shy away.
That
I don't
like
shy away from horror.
I've told my viewers that's the reason I don't like that movie.
Are you serious? It's because of Nicholas. I
I
say
just
that's funny.
I just think that it's hard for me to get past the fact that it's him. Like I
Okay,
just only see him. You know what I mean?
that's totally
But it's
fair.
not a bad movie. It's good. So,
No, I mean it's okay. You kind of think that it's gonna have a twist at the end.
yeah.
I bet
Yeah.
it's out there for sure. But anyway, any questions for me?
Yeah, do you know your big 3 in Zodiac?
My big three in
Yeah.
Zodiac?
Yeah, your Zodiac
Oh,
signs.
I only know the main. I'm sorry. I can
No,
tell you
that's
right now.
okay.
It's my Taurus. I'm Taurus. So,
You're Taurus.
yes, and you?
Okay. Okay, I'm a Taurus moon, so I see you. Okay.
Oh, we're gonna
All
butt
right.
heads and get along. Dang.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right, makes sense.
yeah, yeah.
I can already see it with that Nicolas Cage already dividing us. It's all right. It's all good.
Mm.
We can get there.
Would you play Overwatch with me instead of Marvel Rivals?
Ooh, any day of the week. You just gotta ask.
All right.
Oh my
Slay.
goodness.
Slay.
Uh, they don't want to stop. They can't stop. They won't stop. This is so exciting. We are. Listen here. I tried my best to make sure I kept us on time, but listen, when the yappers yap, you gotta let them yap. And I can't, like, I'm trying my best here. I told them we're going to have a hard out 3. So we're going to have the W key through these dates. But on top of that, we are also going to get rid of our checkpoint. I know you guys were looking forward to hearing about each and every one of the sides and how they felt about their dates. But I want to give the respawns a chance to be able to respawn. So up next is going to be Andrew and Rosie. And then after that, we'll try to get these dates going as fast as possible. What if
Okay.
AJ, what if we made our date 2 minutes instead of 3? I know it's already cutting it, guys, but listen here. I gotta chop it down. I gotta make sure that people get to the places they gotta get to. And if the connection is there, 2 minutes is gonna be nothing. Cutting it down one less is gonna be nothing. All right. So, hey, Andrew and Rosie. Sorry. Yes. Is it Nat? Yes. Andrew and Rosie, take it away.
Rosie,
Hi.
your skin is so cute.
Oh,
I love
thank
it so
you.
much.
Thanks.
I do also like sloths. I like that sometimes they just grab their arm and fall from a branch. I think that's very cute and silly.
Yeah, we have long arms and lots of bones, so that helps.
My
uh,
favorite animal is a penguin, so I feel like we've got the two most awkward animals in the animal kingdom as our favorites.
I think penguins are cute because they're the type that
They
like find their
are.
mate forever. And also, one of my favorite movies is The Pebble and the Penguin. So,
Oh, oh my god, that's such a good one.
yeah, it really is. Um, I have a
Um,
question for you.
ask away.
Okay, what would your superpower be and why?
My superpower, you see, I'm a guy who has some regrets in life. I would love time travel, fix
Hmm.
some mistakes.
Yeah, aren't you afraid of the butterfly effect though? Like if you alter something,
What?
it changes the
Butterflies aren't even
outcome.
scary.
Well, that's something you got to think about.
Look, ideally, it wouldn't be that many things that would need to be changed.
Mm, okay, okay.
I do want to steal a previous question and
Yeah.
just address something that I think we're all thinking.
Oh God.
VTubing,
What about it?
furries. Is there a connection there?
Some people think so, but I think at a point there is a bit of a blur, but they're somewhat separate.
Okay, okay. I just would like to publicly come out and say I think furries are super cute, and anyone who disagrees, you have a problem with me.
Oh my God. You hear that?
All right. Well, if you're ready to throw hands over furries being cute, make sure you hit up Andrew. His Twitch is Andrew Crew. He'll be happy to throw hands with you live on broadcast. Up next, we have Troll and Taylor taking us on yet another date. This is our 15th date. These dates are going by so quick. Guys, go ahead.
Hi.
Hi. Hello.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
Do you have any long-term dreams you're working towards?
Yes. My passion is social work. So I want to start a foundation in Nigeria to provide education and get the wrongly convicted out of prison.
Awesome. And how are you going about that?
Well, first I wanted to build a house for my mom. As of November of last year, I've completed that. And so now I'm just kind of putting funds together to start the foundation.
That's amazing. Congratulations on getting the house for your mom.
Thank you. I actually was going to ask, what does family mean to you? I have a picture of me and my mom. It's my favorite picture in the whole world.
Hmm. That's
What do you
awesome. I
think?
love that picture. It's lovely. Family, what family means to me. Well, like as I mentioned earlier, I only have a close relationship with my aunt and my grandmother. And to me, I'm one of those people who I think some people say you have to like be close to your family no matter what because they're blood, but that doesn't, I don't agree with that because sometimes like family are just people too, and sometimes they can be very incredibly toxic and bad for your mental health. So I do believe that like if that's the case, then like you should remove yourself from that situation. Um, so I think that's like one of my viewpoints on family that I think a lot of people might not agree with.
I asked because of what you said earlier, and I completely
Yeah.
agree with you. My mother is actually the only person I actually talk to, and I think the relationships you meet, the people that treat you how you want to be treated, are your family, and so I definitely resonate with that 100%.
Yeah, I think respect is really important, like mutual respect amongst family members. Yeah.
Ah, wow, that was such a deep conversation. Yes, that's what I like to see. That's the real stuff that gets me like, hee hee, okay, I want to know because it also gives me a perspective into the people's mentality growing up, gives you a little insight of what you're getting into because sometimes when you're dating you don't. But anyways, Jeff and Rosie, you guys are our next date. Let's go.
Hey, hi.
Hi.
How are you? Long time no see,
I know. Good.
I
Good. Long time.
So I got a question for you.
Okay.
Um, Peru seems to be a very big topic. Um, how often do you visit? When is the last time you went? And how soon would you want to go again?
Oh man, okay. So I try to go as often as I can. The last time I visited was 2023. It's really expensive to fly, so I would love to go back either like the end of this year or like beginning of 2027. Just to visit family and when I was younger, we used to go like every 2 years or so. So,
Okay, cool.
yeah.
My parents are from Guatemala, and we try to go every year. I haven't been in a few
Aw.
years, so I can definitely relate there. I kind of love that you don't play Valorant. But I did say, I'm willing to learn, so that is the thing. But what game do you like playing that most people don't?
Oh wow. Okay. Well, I'll mention that I like MMOs are and 14 usually is one that people find a little cringe, but I'm gonna go with the solo RPG route. I love Final Fantasy X. It's one that I usually suggest people to play when they're like, pick a fantasy. I really like the story and everything like that. So I guess to like, if I were to show you a game, I'm just gonna make you play that one.
Okay, cool, cool, cool. Um, favorite hobby outside of streaming?
Oh my god. Favorite hobby outside of streaming? I love going to farmers markets. I love, checking out seasonal produce and like getting flowers and everything with my dog. So it's stuff we do together.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. I was like,
Yeah, it's like,
Gotta cut you. Oh, you guys are going. I feel like there's more to be
Mm.
talked about in that room, but I also feel like Rosie and Jeff kind of knew each other a
Oh,
little
you're
bit back then, so I kind of see that that could be a little insight into that. But up next, Knight and Maribel, take it away.
Hello.
hello. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good.
Okay. What's something that you could talk about forever?
Something I can talk about forever. I would say it's probably games in general. I wrote a paper on it and movies too. Just media is something that's been huge in my life. I've always been centered around that. Yourself?
Did you go to school for media? Is that what you said?
So I actually have a communications degree and a visual communications degree, which is more centered around like advertising, getting ideas across, like making logos, designs, and stuff like that. Kind of more graphics. But yeah.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Mm-hmm. I heard you were studying radiology and then you did criminal justice stuff, right? So what do you want to do
Yes.
outside with that?
Well, I would like to be a radiologist,
Mhm.
but I would also like to do like graphic design stuff on the side because I do like being creative. Um, which is
Okay.
why, I'm trying to teach myself that to have like an outlet to let that creative stuff out. Um, I have another question. If you could live inside of a video game, which one
Ooh.
would you choose to live
Oh,
in?
that's a toughie. Holy. Okay. So I guess if I really had to say, God, it's gonna sound so corny. It's not gonna be a video game, and I'm sorry if that breaks this question maybe, but the idea of being in a world of any sort of different one, it would be Percy Jackson. Like the idea of like living
Oh,
and being birthed to a godly parent, I guess. Overcoming adversity and then being able to use some sort of like abilities centered around that. I'm really a big history nerd too, so
do you
just
read a lot?
yeah, I did in the past, not as much as I'd liked. I definitely want to get back
What's
into it.
what's like one of your favorite books that you remember?
Ooh, The Rangers. There's a bunch of books. I think there's almost like 13 books. That or Cirque du Freak. Don't watch the movie, terrible, but
Okay.
God, the books is really good.
I will say this one is kind of
Alrighty.
hold on, this one's kind of basic, but Tuesdays with Morrie is really good if anyone wants to read that book.
Okay, I'll take that up.
I love that. Maribel's like, I'm getting this point across and I don't care. I don't care. Listen, I'm just trying to keep us on track here. Okay. Some people gotta go. They're on a timer. But hey, yeah, I love books too. I wonder if Cool Boy and Rosie also like books as well.
Hey. Hi.
Hello, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you, cool boy?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess my question for you is, I'm gonna ask this one.
Mhm.
Mental health is a big thing that I advocate for as a To Write Love on Her Arms ambassador for this year. So some days are like great and some days are not so great. What is your ideal form of self care?
Ooh, I would say the one I that's like really close to me, meditation.
Mm.
So I've had a history of anxiety and depression. And this was during when I was having some health complications. But I really used, self meditation as a way to, to let myself be more relaxed and be more focused on things. So sometimes, even before streams, I'll even do a little bit of a self meditation before going live to, help me with that.
Oh wow. No, that's cool. Nice.
So, Rosie, I know that you're a My Chemical Romance person. All
Yeah.
right. But I am curious. What is your second favorite music genre?
Besides emo music and hardcore,
Mhm.
I really love 90s pop. I love like the era of like boy bands and Spice Girls and Sync, Backstreet Boys, Britney Spears. So big soft spot for
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Do you like My Chemical Romance, cool boy? I need to know. I need to know.
Yes, I do like My Chemical Romance, primarily The Black Parade. That
Everyone
was
likes
my
them.
favorite album, and I listened to it when I was a child, and continuing. I still listen to it.
Nice. I appreciate the honesty.
Of course, always honest.
My favorite, not that anyone asked, Chemical Romance song is Helena. Thank you very much. Okay, moving on. Jeff and Taylor. Hey guys. Y'all ready? Wait, did I get this wrong?
Hello.
It is Jeff and Taylor. Yeah, okay, bye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, I
Hi.
have a question for Jeff.
Okay.
When you named the ladies you were most interested in meeting, you didn't name me, and I was wondering why.
Oh, well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if I'm exactly your type, but I know we can use these 2 minutes to find out better.
Why do you think you're not my type?
Because I feel off of the vibes that I've gotten, I think you're always like a little stressed out. Or not stressed out, but like uptight around me, and I can't figure out why.
Uptight around you, really?
Yeah. I don't know, till you tell me.
Like, are you basing this off of like TwitchCon?
No. Well, we've had multiple interactions before this show, but
Interesting.
what are your initial thoughts about me? How about that? Maybe I have a
I don't
misconception.
have. I'm really like indifferent. I've never had bad feelings about you at all. So to hear you think I've given you the impression that I'm uptight around you is really shocking. I
Oh,
don't have any bad impressions about you at all.
I'm actually very impressed by you. I will say I know that this event has gone very long.
Yeah.
So what is one of the ways that you like R&R and rest and relaxation maybe after this event?
Oh, like I said earlier, like I'm a really big reader, so I definitely like to wind down by reading. It really suits my anxiety to just escape from the real world.
Okay. Nice. The do you like spas and things like that?
Um, it's not really something I choose to put my money towards. But like if
Really?
someone got me a spa day package, I don't think I would hate it.
I mean, I never mentioned you'd have to pay for it, but okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really interesting. Well, I'm really sorry that I gave you
Mm,
the impression
mhm.
that maybe I didn't like you. I totally don't feel that way.
Okay, that's good to know. I like it.
Yeah, I don't know why I came off that way, but maybe
Maybe
I
we
don't
can work
know.
on changing it.
Maybe it's the neurodivergence in me giving off mixed signals.
Mhm.
All right. Well, sometimes I also have different vibes. Like right now, I would like a second cup of coffee. But instead, I'm going to get an Andrew and Laura next date. Let's go. Just kidding. We're not ready. Wait, yes, we are.
Hello.
Hi. So, what's your day at a glance?
Oh, um, I like to start my days off with Pilates.
Whoa.
Yeah, I
That
became
is
a
not what I
Pilates
was
princess.
asking.
What? My day at a glance?
Co-star.
Oh, that's hilarious. Dang it. You saw right through me. That's embarrassing. No, they changed that recently. Now you can't even read your whole day. So,
Really?
yeah, it's a little different now. Actually, I'm
Oh
curious
well.
though. Okay, I have a question for you while I look.
Yeah, ask away.
You seem very low key, but I need to know if like you could be down to be cringe. Like, could I see you shaking your
Oh, I'm
booty on the dance floor? Or...
cringe all the time. I like shaking my ass. There's some clips on my channel. Uh
All
oh,
right. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Oh.
okay.
Wow.
How was that?
No, that was like
Thoughts, feelings,
eight
concerns, any
8 out of 10.
tips?
8 out of 10.
Okay.
You could be a little
Room to,
cleaner
room
with
to
it.
improve. Room to improve.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we're cool with that.
Um, my co-star's data glance is a little too deep to talk about on.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. What's your zodiac sign?
It's Cancer.
Me too.
Oh,
Okay.
tight.
Yep.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice.
I'm a Cancer Sun, Taurus Moon, Leo rising. So I
Cancer, Aquarius, something ascending. I don't know.
I see you.
I'm also a Cancer, so I might be a good fit for them as well.
We love
No, all right.
cancers.
I don't think we can do 3. Anyways, all right. Well, these dates have been quite something. Some were definitely better than others, and some I'm gonna be so for real. I got secondhand embarrassment out of them, but you don't have to worry because you didn't have to listen to it. Oh wait, you did. I'm sorry. Anyways, it's time to bring back someone because we have Hector versus Forrest, and they're gonna literally get on their hands and knees and beg you to bring him back into the mix because they want to yap away with these ladies. They've also just been sitting there listening to everyone, and I feel so sorry for them. And I should have planned better for this. But anyways, who's going first? Is it Forrest? Is it yeah? Okay, it's Forrest. Forrest, you ready to plead your case? Oh, we need Forrest. Uh, and the bosses. Oh, okay. I also need the boss. Wait, yes, I do need the bosses because the ladies need to listen to this plea. So, Sleepy, you're not doing your job. Give me the bosses. Yeah, guys, I don't know who hired Sleepy. Not me. Someone did. Anyways, I'm just kidding. Bye.
Hello.
All right, Forrest, plead your case.
I well, look, I don't know what it says about the show that I'm still here. Cute noob, my gob. I jest. Okay, listen. I'm a wonderful wizard. I'm very whimsical. Stream is here. That's crazy. I did the mermaid. What else? I don't think there's anything else I could possibly do. I showed my magic spells. Um, I did the wicked vocal chant. I don't really have anything else left that I can offer someone, to be honest. That's my life. I can sing and I can
Whimsy is very important.
Yeah, having whimsy is really a big one.
Yeah, whimsy is important and oh, I'll be whimsical. I'll be very whimsical. I'll be
Give us your
romantic.
best whimsical. Go.
Yeah.
I'm so happy to see you there. You know, I could sing that. We go ice skating. You take my hand.
God.
We gallivant around, and we do the Instagram thing where it's my hand in the back of my head, like, "Come on, babe." We could do that. It's kind of whimsical. Readily thought. You already know. So you know, in all honesty, you should go with Hector. He's a good man. We talked about it in the lobby, and I can't look Hector in the eyes and stand here without him. I love Hector.
What in the heat of rivalry is this?
I
Yeah,
don't
he doesn't
know.
seem like he likes
Yeah, now
this.
kiss.
Yeah, wow.
Now
He
kiss.
wants to
Listen.
Sounds like
leave.
you want
Like
to kiss with
us.
Hector.
Well, you know, I just cute noob. You did a great job on the show. I love the production. This is so good. Can we get a big W in chat for cute noob? No matter who wins.
Deflecting.
I hope it's troll.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm team troll. But
All right. Well, as much as I appreciate you giving me a shout out, this is not what I signed up for. I signed up for you to be cringe and to plea your way into here. I don't know. Maybe your feet will be enough in the chat for this. But we
come
also
on,
have
that
to
was
give
cringe.
Hector a chance to plea his case. And Hector, I hope you do better than Forrest, because what is this?
Hello. How y'all
Hello.
doing? I know it's been a long day.
Hi.
Before
Hello.
I continue, Forrest, we can talk later. No, I didn't know we like that. But the case, I'm back. I'm sorry, I didn't eat, so that was on me. But thank you for bringing me back here. I would love to get a chance to talk to y'all, get to know y'all more. I heard one of you talk about K-pop, W, Pokemon, W, Valorant. I I was plat before. I'm bronze now, but I could still play. But yeah, anything.
Can you cook more than a quesadilla?
True.
Puedo aprender. I like learning.
Ooh.
I
You
like
like
learning. I like
learning.
testing things out. Pero actually, no. Low key, I did make some frijoles before, but no se lo muy bien. So that's on me though. 1 minute. But besides that, yep, it'll be nice to bring back, but also like the homies to be happy. That's what matters the most. So Forrest, if you win, W-Mans, I got yo. You got this, bro. And also, it was amazing and funny to see everybody else making their cases, doing their dates, and Noob. Shout out W-Event, low key, good production.
Name
Hell
5
yeah.
women. Name 5
5
women right
women
now. Right
right
now.
now. All right,
Yeah.
it's an amazing person named Rosie, right? Got Maribel, Laurel, Taylor,
That's
and I'm saying
cheating.
Q.
Ladies, that's
You didn't say
cheating.
you didn't say
That's
who though.
cheating.
Okay, I will say 5 of them. I'll do others. I'll do amazing. My mom, love her to death. My sister. Wait, do I
What's
have to
your
say their
mom's
actual
name?
names? Lasara. Do I have to say the actual name? Because I don't want to like be.
Not the last name, just say the first name.
Oh, okay, Lasara. My mom, my sister Maria, my oldest niece Kaylee, second oldest Haiti. Actually, would that be unfair if I named just family? Because
Someone he's not related to. Name 5 women you're not related
Not
to.
another woman, please.
You said. Okay,
Ah.
let me see. Oh, it's done.
Right.
That's fine. It's fine.
Good job, Hector. Good job. Round of applause, ladies. Round of applause. These guys, I mean, I get it. It's a little bit intimidating to put yourself out there in front of everyone. But hey, you guys did it. So now the chat needs to decide who we're, and then we'll do a 2-minute date with whoever gets respawn. And then after that, we will go down to the final vote of who you guys are going to end up with or who you're not. Because I know we got a timer to go for. So meanwhile, we get this vote going, this poll going. Who so far has caught your attention? Who has rizzed you up the most, Laura? Come on, be for real.
Me? Oh
Yeah,
no.
because I felt like the rizzing was rizzing there.
I honestly, all of these dudes are very good at flirting. It took me by surprise. Doing this in front of my viewers has made me feel some type of shoot. I don't know. I do feel like 2 minutes wasn't long enough with Andrew,
Okay.
but
Okay.
also, okay. Bye.
All right, Taylor, who gave you the ick? Who was
Who gave me
like,
the
nah,
ick?
dude? Yeah,
Well, I think
I'm
it's
not
fair to
interested.
say that someone calling me uptight gave me the ick. Like I was like, I'm
Okay,
me
fair.
uptight? How? I don't know. So
right.
yeah, that made me sad.
That's fair. That's fair. And Rosie, who do you think gave you the most riz, especially with you being a VTuber?
Oh, wow. Okay. It's hard. I want to say it's a tie between Knight and I want to say Andrew a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have hands throwing for Andrew here. I'm just gonna
This
put it out
man's
there.
head is gonna
Maribel.
grow.
Maribel, who do you think responded best to your questions? Because girl, your questions slayed. I loved them.
That's hard. I mean, they all had pretty good answers. I mean, they each answered with their personality, so that was good. But I would say Hefe probably. But I'm a little worried about him because he's a flirt. Red flag.
Clock it. Clock
He didn't
it.
flirt with me, girl.
True.
Uh,
All right.
you?
Well, we have a. Oh no, we have a tie. We have a tie. You know what? This is perfect though. Main bosses. Who do you want to bring back, Forrest or Hector? I'm gonna leave it up to y'all.
Oh.
Oh no.
Quick! We got timer here.
Do we want
I say
Whimsy?
Forrest.
I go
Yeah,
for
let's say Forrest.
Whimsy.
Let's go for the Whimsy vote.
Forrest,
Okay,
Forrest.
Forrest,
I know
yeah.
you wanted to go, but you're stuck in here. You committed, so let me see your commitment. All
Wait,
right,
this
we're
is even
gonna
better.
break it away. We're gonna start a date real quick because we have
I
a
don't even
3-minute
want to be
timer.
here.
Forrest, hey, you're back
Hello?
in the mix.
This
And your
is the
first date is going to be with Laurel. So Laurel, you're just gonna get more sauce sent your way. I hope you're ready.
I'm not. Let's do it.
Hello, Laurel.
Hi,
I'm so
Forrest.
honored to be on a date with you. I know you're probably horrified to be at the bottom of the barrel with me, but I'll make it as painless as possible. Are you having fun on the show?
I'm having a blast and a half. I know you are too.
I am. Can't get any more fun. So, tell me about what you do on stream. I know I should have been paying attention this whole time to know that already, but
No,
give me
I haven't
an
really
elevator
talked
pitch.
about it.
Mm.
I my content has shifted a lot throughout the years. But I think that I care more about community and like talking to my viewers than what we're doing on stream. I play games, but I kind of just go with the vibes and talk with my chat. So, yes, there's horror games, and yes, my viewers don't like when I play shooters. I'm really good at them, but they don't want to watch, so it's fine.
Well,
What
it
about
sounds
you? Do
big-hearted
you
of
play
you to be.
games? Do you play games while
I
you're doing your
do.
wizard things?
Yeah, I'm a arcade world record pursuer guy.
Oh.
I'm the arcade wizard. I'm the guy in the back corner on the old game that no one else wants to play from 1987. That's me. But no, I
Okay.
think that's really big-hearted of you to be so thoughtful about the community over your content. What got you into streaming? Did you see an Andy Milonakis clip and got
That's
motivated? What pulled you into this?
hilarious. No, I've actually been a content creator for 15 years. I started on YouTube in 2010,
Really?
and I
What were
started
you doing all the way back
streaming.
then?
That was back before YouTube cared if we used copyrighted music, so I used to make like
Mm.
music videos.
Really?
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
kind of music? Some
Whatever.
death
I've
metal
always
or
No, I mean I did listen to death metal, but I didn't make
okay.
no, I was making like emo, like Reliant
Mm.
K music videos and
Mm.
stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
Wow, that
Thank
was
you,
good.
Laurel.
Yo, Forrest. Oh gosh, I'm so sad that we just brought you back and that your chat didn't know how to read correctly. We could have had so much more fun with you at the start. But anyways, your date is
I'll
up
scold
next
them.
with Rosie. Yes, please do. Rosie. Hi.
Rosie, so you are the VTuber, right?
Yeah.
I love your character, and you said it's a sloth. That's so
Yeah.
unusual. How did that? How is that your favorite animal? How can that be possible?
I just love how cute they are. They make like high pitched squeals, and they're just really. I love how they look. They just seem soft, and also that whole like live slow, live forever kind of vibe.
Live slow, live forever.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you mean by that?
Just taking life at your own pace and not rushing into things. Like not about the hustle and grind. So, um, you know, showing up and having like, taking the time to do things and do things well.
Not about the hustle and grind, but you're on Twitch.
No,
It's kind
yeah,
of
it's just
paradox.
it's a hobby, it's for funsies.
Oh, okay. So you're not extreme about being an animated sloth. It's a side hustle, you're saying, to
I love
embody
being
the
a
sloth.
sloth, but does that mean do you love being a wizard? I mean, are you the most powerful wizard of all time?
No, the guy that just took my record is the most powerful, unfortunately. No, we try, but as you can see from this show, we are not the most powerful wizard here. That is one of the other contestants. Maybe it's you, Rosie. But what got you into VTubing? I asked this question of Laurel about origins. Who did you
Yeah.
see? What sparked this?
So actually in 2020 during the pandemic, there was a VTuber named Corone. She does this mostly on YouTube. There was a bunch of clips of her just being funny, playing games, and then later on, Iron Mouse was a
Is
really
it
big one as
oh,
well.
Iron Mouse? Is it expensive to get into this? I know the rigging alone is a whole industry, right?
It can be, yeah. Depends on like what you're looking at, but like if you start with like a PNG image, it's really affordable entry. Besides like the 2D
And
like
did you
fully
do that? You
rigged.
started as just a mere PNG, and then you evolved into
Yes.
a full. Really?
Uh-huh.
Wow. And did you have like the?
Oh, Forrest is really into this. I think we're also going to see a Forrest VTuber sesh sometime upon
Oh.
once upon a time, possibly, potentially.
Imagine.
I don't know. I'm looking forward to that nonetheless. But yo, Forrest, your dates aren't over yet. You ready to take over Taylor on a date?
Taylor, yeah.
Hi,
Hi,
how are
Taylor.
you? I have a question for you.
Oh no.
This is like I feel like you deflect at serious questions, but this is genuine. I really liked Troll's question when he asked, "What's something you learned about yourself from your previous relationship? Like something you feel like you could work on moving forward?"
You've got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em. Life is a tricky pickle. It's a rhythmic riddle, and That is a good question, isn't it? You go first. You give me your answer, and then I'll come up with one while you're talking.
Sure. I think in my last relationship, it was a little rocky because I over communicated and he didn't communicate like at all. There wasn't a really good middle ground there.
Mm.
So I think with me, I need to learn to like pick my battles, and maybe not over communicate as much and only try to focus on what really matters.
Yeah, communication and management expectation is key, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, what was
Mm-hmm.
that? How much time do we have left, Taylor? Did you hear?
Mm-hmm.
1
One
minute.
minute. Yeah. Any questions for me?
Taylor, theoretically, if you were to go on a date with a
Mm-hmm.
wizard
Mm-hmm.
at an arcade, just
Mm-hmm.
theoretically asking for a friend,
Mm-hmm.
what drink would you get? Or are you straight edge? Careful! There's a correct answer.
I'm not straight edge. I don't drink often, but I will drink on a date, if he will get me one.
Okay, so the answer is green tea shot, is what I'm preening from that.
Nah, I don't really like green tea, but
Come on.
maybe something with vodka.
Vodka! Oh my goblin. Taylor over here slamming shots of vodka? Do you hear
I
that,
will
other guys?
take a
She's
shot.
just, this is
After
a
that
partier.
date. I will take that green tea shot. Thank you very much.
Hey.
Okay, and up next, Forrest. Also, yes, we see you diverting questions. The chat's even like, is he answering these questions? I think he is,
What
but
is
in
a
his own
question, though,
wizardy
if you think
way.
about it?
Maribel, I hope you have some spicy questions here for Forrest, because
Okay.
Maribel, okay. I've heard about you in the lobby.
Oh, really?
The
Okay. Well,
detective, huh? The clever one. Go on. What do you have
well,
for me?
I have a question for you, Mr. Wizard.
Hmm.
I know we're supposed to be asking, serious questions and all that, but I don't know. I feel like this is pretty serious.
Oh, no.
If I
Are you okay?
said that, well, I don't know. It depends on how you answer this. But if I said that I wanted a BBL, what would you say to me? How would you respond?
I'd say, listen, baby, you don't need it.
But I
Look
want
in.
it.
Well, you can want in one hand and defecate in the other and see which fills first. I'm going to be honest with you. I one time was on a flight to Turkey, and there was a very nice young lady next to me who just got a BBL in Turkey.
Wait a minute. You were on a flight to Turkey where they do hair transplants.
No, it's I wear a hood because I'm a wizard.
Right.
Anyway,
That's the reason.
do you know she had to sit face
Mhm.
down, like turned around on her chair the whole flight.
Were
And
you
she
watching
wasn't
her the
having
whole flight?
I was closely and taking notes, and she wasn't feeling well. It
Okay,
didn't
so
look pleasant. I'm just saying, you can, if we were in a committed, monogamous,
Mhm.
lifelong relationship, and you proved
Mhm.
your worthiness of,
Oh.
hey, this is going to benefit the world to have a
Mhm.
larger rump,
Mhm.
then, I would just plead with you to consider, the pain and the blood and the flight. It's a long
Okay.
flight.
Another question for you. Have you ever played GTA RP?
Yes, I almost became a GTR peer, but I got banned. I won't say for what.
Oh, now I want to know.
I'm very curious about that as
I
well.
want to know
But
for what.
also, I want full cam on Forest here. Full cam on Forest, please.
Full cam?
Full cam. Do we have? Okay, Forrest, can you please do the whole chat a favor and
Oh.
take off your hood?
Okay. I will, but promise me that this will get me something. What do I get?
Ladies?
There are no ladies in
Oh, we
here.
see the cams. We see the cams. The
Oh,
cams are
oh.
showing.
I'll
just
give him
The
a high
two hand
five,
motion.
like a solid high five.
Yeah, I'll give you a high five too.
Mm,
I think I've given you enough.
Whoa! Oh! Who? Okay. All right. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, not for the high fives. You can keep them
Oh,
because
okay.
I've got a heart of gold. You can keep it. Okay. This is charity. I'm all about philanthropy, by the way.
Who's
Very
Phil?
big hearted. He's my friend, and he said he's going to take the money and give it to a really good cause, and I think he did. Got a letter about it. So,
All right, we're ready.
you know, now I just want to be clear that, this is really what you would call an Earthrealm sacrilegious. You wouldn't, there's certain, it's kind of rude to ask someone to do this, I mean, ceremonial garb. It's very traditional in my culture, so.
We want to see the hair transplant.
Oh my god, don't say that.
Just
Just
a peek.
Wait, what?
Oh, shoot.
Ay, Dios
It's
mío!
too bright for our eyes. Oh, God. Oh.
What is happening?
I think I just saw the future.
I think I know too much, and I wish I knew less.
Wow. Okay.
Is everyone okay?
I think we're okay. Chat, are we okay?
Okay. All right, good. I'm sorry if there are children in the audience. I know this is PG-13, so I apologize if that was too intense for the young critters. Um, that was Captain Nemo was in my head. I think about Captain Nemo a lot. It's a land of
Oh.
dreams, after all.
Ah.
You guys are
Okay.
great. Thank you so much for humoring my imbecile ways. You are such good sports. Look at you. Look at you go.
We love it. We love it. All right. Well, thank you, Forrest, and congratulations on responding, and congratulations on your time with these wonderful ladies or main bosses. What am I talking about, ladies? Main bosses. But it is now time to pick who had the most chemistry and who you will end up having an actual Valentine's date with, if any. No judgment here at all. My hopes is that someone found something among these peeps. But if not, then it's okay. At least we have the content to rely on, and everyone should like, subscribe, and comment on every single piece of content that we are gonna pop out here. Also, make sure you follow every single one of these content creators because they gave you your time, they gave you some giggles, and shit. Twitch is, I mean, oops, shoot, Twitch is free, my dudes. If you would like to support, that'd be awesome as well. Okay, well, AJ, are we ready to make the pairing?
I'm scared.
Oh.
We don't we're gonna do like cams, and then their cams, we're gonna come together in the hearts after the bosses chose. Yes. Okay. And also make sure that if you are in the chat, you vote for who you think had the most chemistry. And if they do end up together, and there can only be one winner again, because my wallet kind of thin, then you get a Steam gift card if you do end up. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna start off with Taylor. Taylor, we'll start off with you.
Hi, what's up? What do you want me to say?
All right. Was there anyone in this group that you were like, yeah, I vibe with, I would like to see if potentially we had some sort of chemistry and could go on a Valentine date?
I thought Knight and I had a lot in common. I would definitely love to have a better and deeper conversation with him outside of this. Yeah, and then Andrew's also pretty cool.
All right. Okay. Moving on to now we've got Rosie. Rosie, you're up next.
This is hot, tough. Oh, wow. Let's see. Who I think all of them are really great. I loved getting to kind of know each of them per like their little pockets of time that we had. I think I wanted to like get to know Knight a little bit more just because of like there's some stuff there that was interesting, but also, oh, man, who do I pick? I think Troll was really cool too. Yeah.
Okay. Moving on. We've got let's see, Maribel. Maribel, you're next.
Okay. This is really hard. As a Libra, I'm very indecisive. Um, I would say Laurel.
Plot twist.
Plot
Okay.
Yeah, well, are we
twist.
allowed to choose women? Because damn. Me too.
You can choose whoever you want, baby.
I'm choosing
Wow.
Laurel.
2026.
All the guys were great, and I'm picking Laurel. That's my queen.
Oh my god.
Okay. Okay. And Laura, you're gonna be our last one
How am I supposed to
for the
follow
gals.
that? Hello? Honestly, Marvel just ran me over. Like, what do you mean? Like, I was saying that I would date any of the girlies in here in a heartbeat. Just saying. I think we're all planning a trip together, so that's happening. Um, shoot, I'll take the game seriously. Everybody was so nice to me. And this is a lot of pressure, but I felt like Knight and I had a really good conversation about movies, which is very important to me. And I do think that Andrew and I didn't have enough time talking. So
Okay. Okay. Now, guys, I'm gonna put you guys in the hot seat. Because in order to have a match, that means two people need to agree. Do we agree? Chat? Yeah? Okay, cool. So let me start off with Knight because that's the first person that I see in my side monitor. Knight. Oh, wait. 1 second.
it's giving singles inferno. I love it.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that I have to put you guys on the spot, but listen. All right, we'll bring Knight in here. Knight, are you in here?
Yeah. Hi. Hello.
Perfect. Do we have Knight's cam? Yes. Okay, yeah. Let's do all 5 cams. All right. Knight, a couple ladies said, "Yo, I feel the vibe." So I'm going to ask you, who did you feel the vibe with?
So first, I'd like to thank all the ladies for their time because I think that's wonderful that they could even give it to me in the first place, and the fact that they either said my name at all is really something I'm appreciative of. That being said, it's really tough for me because honestly, there are so many things about so many of these ladies that I really do enjoy. At the end of the day, I do think Laurel and I had a lot of chemistry, so I think I
Oh, did you cut off? Yes.
yeah, I think
Oh,
that would
that
be
was
my
it?
yeah.
That was the end of sentence? Got it. All right. Well, all right. Laurel and Knight will maybe potentially continue to yap away. Forest, was there anyone that you were like, yeah, I think they were cool and I might want to continue to yap with them?
Oh my god, you're really gonna do this to me? I'm just here to be the
Absolutely.
funny unk. Come on.
You could be the funny unk and find a partner.
Well, then I want to hang out with Taylor then. All right? Me and Taylor are gonna go cast some magic spells, curse some people, 7 years bad luck. Typical Friday night type stuff. No, it's Saturday. Oh, that makes it completely different itinerary. Well, I had a blast, cute noob. This is a really fun channel. You need one in chat if you want to be a participant on the show someday.
Honestly, yeah. Give me more content to make. Meanwhile, they're wanting in the chat. Andrew, was there anyone that you were like, yeah? Oh wait, now I have Andrew in here. Andrew, was it Andrew's reading away? Chat.
Not him reading a book.
Not,
Yes.
was there anyone or any of these main bosses that you're like, I would like to conquer? I would like to continue to pursue here.
Well, I think I had a good time It was fun talking to everyone. Oh, I forgot to mute your stream so I can just hear myself. Um, Look, Taylor and I, like I said, we go way back. Learned some new things about you, and I'd be interested to learn more.
Ooh. Okay, so Taylor, you're gonna have to make some sort of choice here. Do you want to go into the wizard world, or do you want to go with whatever Andrew is offering?
Well, I'll be honest with you. I kind of know both of these guys. I feel like I already know a lot about Forrest, so I would like to get to know Andrew more.
Okay, all right. Well, that's that. Um, got it. Okay. Troll. Were there any ladies that you were like, yeah, I'll go on a date after this. Why not?
Dang, I gotta say that on the street. I'm like, it's awesome.
Yeah.
You know, I came here cold. Definitely great conversation with everyone. Dang. Definitely. Ooh, dang, you put me on the spot. Okay, I'm gonna start with Laurel mainly because I feel like she's fun in the game. I feel like she's even more fun outside, especially when she got Andrew on the wall. I saw that. I said, "Oh, I feel like we go outside, it's gonna be a movie." That was it. And then I love Taylor because just the talk about family and just really like deep diving too. So like, yeah, I would just put it. I would guess I'd put it there if I just picked top two. Okay, I want to pick. I'm sorry. I'm turning my camera off. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. Well, there in that case, then there's some options there for Laurel and Taylor for you guys to make. You can tell me at the end. You can start thinking about it. But up next is going to be Jeff. Jeff, were there any any bosses that you were like, these are the right amount of level of difficulty that I would like to continue to pursue?
It's interesting, because I think it's a tough decision, but I think she had a tough decision too, and she was a little indecisive. Um, I'd like to talk to Maribel, but I don't know if I was even in that decision. I totally get it though, because Laurel would have been my second choice. So, you know, just saying.
Maribel, is there anything you'd like to say back?
Um, I will say that you were the second option after Laurel.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. So I think Laurel's got enough on her plate. I
Yeah.
think we can all
I'll let
agree
you go,
that
Laurel.
Laurel's got
Fine.
enough. So I
Fine.
would like to see that two conversation go through, if I may. But actually, one quick one, and then we'll wrap it up here, though, chat, because unfortunately, yes, we have people that need to get going. Um, and it's gonna be because I put a poll out there, and I said, "Hey, yo, who do you guys think is gonna end up together? Who's gonna have the most chemistry?" And the real question is, Laurel, would you like to stick with your original choice of Knight, or do you want to try and explore the vibe with Troll?
Oh, um, shoot. Honestly, the vibe is there with both, so I do really enjoy both of their company. Are we doing this on stream?
Oh, do you not want? I mean, I guess
No,
we don't
no,
have to. But this
it's
is
fine. Um, y'all making me shy. Ooh, ooh. I'll s- shoot. I'll stick with Knight. I'm so sorry, Troll. You're wonderful.
It's all good. It's all
Uh,
good.
It's okay, Troll. Chat loves you and they will give you a chance. Don't worry. Especially Beware. He said he's your number one fan. Definitely looking to have a deeper conversation with you. But with that, whoever was the person that said that Troll and Laura would end up together, I'm sorry you lost. That was the hope. That was the wish. But that does not happen. Although I am excited to see a couple of people say that they're looking forward to investing in one another. I think I did my job here. What do you think, chat? Would you tune back to see maybe in a couple weeks whether these couples decided to continue to see each other, maybe yap away online, maybe play some video games? Let me know. That could be something that we can explore. Gentlemen, can you say goodbye to the stream now?
Thank you, stream. Thank
Of
y'all
course, thank you,
for
Later,
Stream.
y'all.
Have a good one. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank
Bye,
you,
guys.
Stream. This has
All
been a
right,
lot.
we'll switch over to the ladies' cam. Ladies, I'm so sorry for making you go through these very difficult conversations. But shout out to you because you put yourself out there and you yapped away and you kept everyone entertained. And honestly, I felt like I'm so into reading books that are romance and specifically romance fantasy. And if you know me more, then you know what specifically I'm talking about. But that was a blast. It felt like I was reading a book. I was kicking my feet. Yes, I was kicking my feet up and down. I was giddy. I hope you guys had a blast. I hope you made a connection. Any last words for any viewers that we have in the chat, or even the gentlemen that are still listening in here? Any last words? Let's start off with you, Taylor.
I don't think I have. You can go to someone else next. I was not prepared. I don't think I have any last words. I really appreciate you hosting. I had a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm excited to get to know everyone actually, whether like friends or otherwise. Like I want to follow everyone who has been here.
Rosie, you're next.
Okay, I want to say thank you once again for having me on the show, and everyone is really great. But to the gentleman, you're all a bunch of cowards for not choosing the VTuber. That's okay though. I wouldn't choose you anyway. Or choose you.
wait. Can I defend myself
I
there?
choose you.
Can I
No,
defend
no, no,
myself
no,
there?
no,
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 no, no, no,
no,
no, no, no, no, no. Hold
no, no,
on.
no, 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 porque you know, tú sabes.
Pero somos amigos. No,
Yeah, we are friends. It's true, but
exactly.
you're also my community specialist for the Latin Guild. That's
Eso
an HR
sí.
violation.
That's exactly right. So you know.
Oh my goodness. Hold on. Okay, well, Maribel, please save me.
Thank you for putting this show together. I had a lot of fun. I'm sure everyone else did. Thank you to the guys for the videos, time, and Laurel. When it doesn't work out, call me.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, well, you got to end it here, Laura. So, what do you guys say?
This was lovely. I'm sweating. Thank you. And oh my god, when you put me on the spot, I can't talk cute. I had a great time. Thank you for having me, cute noob. It was good to catch up, fellow X Mixer streamers. And yeah, thanks for y'all being so lovely. My cheeks hurt from smiling today. Thank you, boys.
Oh. Yes, RIP Mixer,
R.I.P.
Microsoft, what
Mixer.
happened? Anyways, thank you. Thank you. Shout out to number one, my mods, the borrowed mods that we had in the chat as well. Shout out to AJ for putting all this together, putting up with my nonsense, putting up with my made up overlays. You are the business. I appreciate you tons. Chat, you guys have been so wonderful. Thank you. Thank you so much. I hope you guys had a blast. Keep a lookout. We're gonna have so much content coming out in the week or two after this event. And I do plan to do more events like this if you guys seem to enjoy them. So let me know. Content creators love to know when you are excited about content or look forward to seeing content like this. So keep the conversation going. And it's been a pleasure. Take a rest. Keep a look on socials. Maybe these people might stay in touch. I don't know. Anyways, catch you later and have a good rest. Bye.